And we're live, baby. Can you guys hear me okay? I'm a little blurry. I can see it's still trying to focus because my Care Bear is not in focus. Come on, StreamYard. Pull it together. Pull it together, StreamYard. I'm waiting for it to be focused. Hey, Donna. Hey, what's up, Buttercup? Hi, Jen. Oh, you made it live. I'm so happy you're here. Oh, really? Thanks. I try to put a little bit of something on my face today, but the hair is still... Why am I not? Hold on. Let me remove myself and come back in. Hold on, guys. Voila. And still, it's not focused. My little Care Bear isn't focused. Why? Why? Oh, why? We'll give it a couple of seconds. It looks blurry on my end. Hi, NERD. What's up? What's up? That was a really good. My brother slept with the Care Bear that had the rainbow. Oh my gosh, I was undecisive because I went to Walmart yesterday and they had all the baby Care Bears, and I was like, oh my god, they're so cute. And so I was undecisive with the rainbow one and that one, but that one's sleepy all the time. So I was like, oh, that's me. I'm always tired. Hi, everybody. Hello. NERD, that was a really, really good question. You asked if Gabby's mom ever called or texted Brian's phone between the 1st of September and I'm assuming before that 911 call got made. That's a good question. I was listening last night to, I don't know if you guys seen, but all the relative, like the godmother did an interview. I know the stepdad's been doing interviews. The dad's been very vocal. And then the mom was next to the stepmom. I haven't heard anything with that. That's a good question. I'm going to have to put that out there in the group so maybe somebody would know. Hi, Kim. Cheer Bear is the rainbow, and you bet. I love Care Bears. Doesn't it remind you of when you were little? I just love them. Sky, hello, beautiful. So I'm early. I'm about... Well, actually, I'm late because we were supposed to start this live early in the morning. But my little one, I got a call. She wasn't feeling good. So I had to reschedule everything. And I was going to end up canceling. But she's okay. She's okay. She's totally fine. So I apologize that I had to bump this down kind of late, especially to my UK people. This is really late for you guys. Donna, what time is it for you? Nothing wrong with your hair. I want to, I need to cut it. So, you know, when your hair needs a trim, no matter what you do with it, it just goes like, and that's my hair right now. Oh, Sky, stop it. I didn't pay her to say that either, guys. Hi, Carolina. How are you? Who else do we have in here? Hey, Phoenix. What's up? Let me see. Heather Marie, you're here. I hope you're feeling good. Hillary, Amy, you yeah, a Care Bear, but it's blurry. My StreamYard is acting kind of cray-cray right now. Oh, it's going to bug me the whole live watch. I'm going to be looking at it the whole time. Like, yeah. Hopefully, StreamYard will, usually after a minute or so, StreamYard gets really clear, but it's not clear because, and I'm wondering if because I have my ring light right there, maybe if I move a little. I don't know. Hi, Becky. You're fascinated with this case? Yeah. This case for sure, you guys, when the body cam, I watched the body cam video this morning when it, off of a channel, I seen a channel go live with it. And it was early. It was like, shoot, it was like 6 something my time because I was doing breakfast. So I watched it. It's 5 what? It's 5 o'clock right now, like 5 p.m. or 5 a.m. I'm like, oh my gosh. You feel old? No, Phoenix, don't feel old. And look, you guys, I have cafe today, but I watched that. I look at this. I have a lot of coffee. I watched it this morning, and okay, you guys, you might disagree with me on this, but is anybody getting like a Chris Watts vibe. Not like he's a Chris Watts. Like, I'm not saying Brian's a Chris Watts at all, but I'm saying with everything we're getting with the body cam video now we have, and then all of the social media stuff, I just feel like this case is going to just suck us in. It's going to suck us in, you guys. 6 here. Okay, so that's not bad. Really? Hi, sweet Sherry. How are you? And everybody, NERD became a member, so welcome him. Hi, Olivia. You think he's fake? Well, we're gonna watch it. And does anybody know? Has any friends come forward for him? I can't seem to find anything. I was like stalking his Facebook. I mean, not his Facebook, his Instagram. It's still public so far. Hi, Johnny. Yeah. Okay, that's totally cool, Johnny. Hi, Autumn. What a pretty name, Autumn. I like that name. I'm getting distracted. You guys. What was I saying? Sky, help me out, someone. She is the victim. Well, in the report, it says that he was the victim. I know. That's what I asked any of the Laundry family. Oh, there you go. So I was trying to see. Thank you, Shay. I was trying to see if any of his friends are coming to his defense. If anybody, family, anybody saying anything, and nothing. So I don't know. I don't know who he really is because no one is saying anything. You know, usually when something like this happens, friends come forward and they'll be like, no, he's the nicest person ever and he would never do something like this and la-di-da, la-di-da. With this case, I can't seem to find anything. Hey, Carolina, welcome to the membership. Welcome to the crazy fam. And when I mean by Chris Watts, you guys, I don't mean like he is a Chris Watts. I just mean how Shanann had so much stuff out there that I got sucked in because it was like all of her lives that she had from, morning to night. She was going live. And then all of that is out there. And then everything that they released to us, we had so much data to go through. It was insane. I mean, we had even the 911 call from Nicole Atkinson. So we had a lot of stuff. So it's a lot. So that's what I mean. Like, it just reminds me of that. I'm like, oh, it's going to suck me in with everything they're giving me. In that report, he was, but, well, yeah, just like the dad said, he is home safe. Hey, Kay, you made it. I seen you were saying it was going to be kind of late for you. So I'm glad however long you stay, honey. And I know it is late for a lot of you guys. So this is not my normal time for lives. We'll go back to the regular time. Just today, I had to make it a little later. Hi, Kelly. When you see him at first, he's fearful. She's going to narc on him. When he realizes she isn't, he becomes all smiles and cocky. She said in the police car, he grabbed her face. Yeah. So first, what we're going to do, you guys, I'm just going to jump right in it because I am going to have you guys, we're going to look at just the first page of the incident report. I do want to read the statement the family, Gabby's family wrote for Brian's family, for his parents. And I'm going to start with that. And then we're going to go through the report. And then we'll look at the body cam video. And I know you guys have seen it. Everybody's been showing it. So we're going to go through it together. I really want to see what you guys, when we're watching it together, what you guys are going to say, how you guys been feeling about it. I know everybody pretty much has seen it already. Hold on. Let me just move my stuff around, guys. That's kind of small. Let's make it a little big. Okay. Hold on. I got a different vibe once I saw that. Yeah. Well, if you read the report, it says a lot of what we watched, but to see it is way different. So I know what you mean. It was way, way different. He had scratches, and I think even also they said his face looked a little like swollen or something on his face. They make a comment like that. Yeah, I don't know. Did you guys see and last night it was interesting because they were talking about they showed the stepdad today and they asked about the body cam and he's like, yeah, we seen it. Hey, Zen, I find it sketchy how he says sir, to the officer. Well, I mean, I think it's just a sign of respect. I'd be that way too. If I was talking to an officer, I would totally be like, yes, sir. Thank you, sir. It's just a sign of respect. I don't know. I've never been in trouble, thank God, with the law. I've never been arrested. I've never been in jail. Ah, okay. Thank you so much, love. Um, I've never been arrested. Let me knock on wood, knock on my head. I've never been in trouble. So watch me get in trouble tomorrow. So I would just, thank you, sir. Yes, sir. So I don't know. I'd be like that. I don't know. Um, I just see that as a sign of respect. I don't know. Hey, Amber, you're here. Cop exchange personal numbers. Okay, so that's one thing I also wanted to say. Where I come from, you guys, like I support blue all day and night. One of my good friends he's a sheriff he works for the sheriffs in Los Angeles, so I respect them. But where I come from, I'm be honest, we normally don't trust cops. We just don't. And the officers, I'm gonna tell you, the officers were really, really nice. And if that would have been where I come from, someone would have been arrested like this. So I don't know. I think the officers were extremely nice to them, extremely, because where I come from, it would not have played out like that at all. And I'm being serious. I know it's 4 o'clock. It's so weird being live at this time. Megan says they need to look in Yosemite. Yep. We don't trust cops either. Yeah, but like that's how I was, where I come from and stuff like that. I still, at the end of the day, if shit goes down, I would, definitely call cops, call law enforcement. Amber, I thought for sure you were gonna go live today with this. I just was thinking Amber's gonna go live with this. Amber's gonna do it. Is it packless? I was gonna say pace, but I don't know. So put a 1 in here if you watch the body cam. I need to look up that Zone of Death rap because you keep saying it. It's midnight, Kate? Girl, it's still early. Come on, midnight is nothing. I'm getting a snack at midnight. Me and Amanda are up at that time. Zen, thank you so much. Look at you coming in strong. Like always, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh, I'm seeing a lot of ones. I think everybody has seen it. Let's see. Hey, Punky Brewster. Look at, I got my little Care Bear that's still not, it's still not focused, you guys. I don't know why. That's so weird. 4 a.m. Oh, wow. I'm seeing one. What's 0.5, Amelia? Does that mean you watched it a couple of times? That would be Gabby's parents said, seem off to me. You wait 10 days to report your daughter missing, like 10 whole days. Well, here's the thing with that, you guys. Okay, so mom says that, a couple of days she just figured she was not in service. And I mean, I wonder if she did try to reach out. Hey, Jennifer, I wonder if she did try to reach out to the Brian at all. I mean, as a parent, I'm gonna just assume, but I don't know. But as a parent, I'm gonna assume if I can't get a hold of my, my daughter. And then another thing too is that dad has Gabby's dad has an Instagram. I'm not sure about mom, but I wonder, did she call dad and say, hey, have you talked to Gabby at all? I just wonder what was all of that going on in that time frame. I'm gonna just assume that happened because I don't know. But again, I don't know. Everything I've heard though from the parents that hasn't been asked, and I haven't heard an answer for that. Can't take track her and her phone's location from this time. Renee, what do you mean from? Well, here's the thing. Where is her phone? People, I was seeing like people are making it seem like law enforcement has her phone, but I haven't. Who has their phone? Hey, Bossy Pants. I've called my son's roommate before when I couldn't get a hold of him. Yeah, you call the friends. You start. I mean, if you're worried, you do start calling people, and you'd be like, I mean, as a mom, who cares? I mean, I don't know. He took it. Okay, how do you know that though, Jen? This is something that I've been wanting to know, and I can't see. Where is her phone? I'm about to turn 40, and if I don't call my mom every day or other day, she freaks out. Really, Caroline? Aw, that's so sweet, though. That's so cool you have a relationship like that with your mom. Uh, Zen, don't worry. You don't have to be a member to be cool here. You're still cool. You're still part of the cool gang here. You're part of the Care Bear gang. That's the new name now. If the parents called Brian or his parents, let's see the proof. The parents. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just going to assume, but I don't know. I just think as a parent, that's what I would do, but I don't know. That's a good question, though, you had. I seen it when you said it. Hi, Nikki. Hello. The parents don't think the last text they got from her was, yeah. Yeah, now they're questioning it. At the time, they probably didn't question it, but now they're definitely questioning it. Let me share my screen with you guys. And I'm going to read. And if I leave a comment up, you guys, too long on the screen, will you please remind me? I watched the last live I did, and holy moly, I was leaving comments up for so long. So just remind me on that, please. I'm notorious for doing that. Let me move some stuff around. Hold on, guys. Okay. So this was from the briefing they did today. Why am I touching that side? This is the one they did today. Gabby's parents' lawyer, and this was what they read. And I don't know about you guys, but when I read this, it just really it touched me. It did. It made me like, wow, because you have Gabby's parents. This is directed to Brian's parents. So they're trying to connect to them as, mom and dad to mom and dad. And that just really that's like and another thing is I hope that this doesn't turn into the situation, like I'm going to bring it up again, the Watts case, how the Ruseks, and then you have the Watts and all of that drama between the two families. I'm just hoping that doesn't happen with this case. I understand the frustration that Gabby's family is feeling, totally understandable, but I'm going to say something, and a lot of you might not agree with me, which is totally fine. But for Brian's family, they're doing what they think is best for their son. That's their son, and I don't agree with it. At the end of the day, I think I would do something different because, like I said last live, I feel like I'd be like, gosh, I'd want the other parents to come forward. But again, they're just doing what they believe is best for their son. And I don't agree with it, what they're doing. I think they should at least say where Brian at least seen her. I mean, just to let them know where, that's it. But he ain't giving nothing. He ain't giving anything. So let me read this really quick to you guys. I'm not going to look at chat really quick. Hold on. And why do I have two open? All right. So it's to Christopher and Roberta. Gosh, it's so tiny. Let me go for my phone. This is too tiny. Hold on, guys. Even with my glasses on, it's tiny for me. Okay. So it says, we are writing this letter to you to ask you to help find our beautiful daughter. We understand you are going through a difficult time and your instinct to protect your son is strong. We ask you to put yourself in our shoes. We haven't been able to sleep, eat, and our lives are falling apart. We believe you know the location where Brian left Gabby. We beg you to tell us. As a parent, how could you let us go through this pain and not help us? As a parent, how could you put Gabby's younger brothers and sisters through this? Gabby lived with you for over a year. She was going to be your daughter-in-law. You keep her location hidden? You were both at Jim and Nicole's house. Jim and Nicole's. Oh my God. Sorry. Sorry, that just threw me off. Sorry. You were both so happy that Brian and Gabby got engaged and were planning to spend their lives together. Please, if you or your family has any decency left, please tell us where Gabby is located. Tell us if we are even looking in the right place. And then it says, all we want is Gabby to come home. Please help us make that happen. And then it has all of the parents' names because they're separated and they're married. So I don't know. When I first read this, though, it just really like, oh man, because, like I said, it's two parents, well, more than two parents because they have the step parents also, but they're just pleading with his parents now. They're not even talking to Brian anymore. They're going straight to mom and dad now and just trying to connect to them. But yeah, I don't know. I just thought that was so, that's so sad. I've never seen a case like this where they're like begging, even law enforcement, they're like begging for them to tell them something. Hi, Shannon. Renee says, God, if I was Brian's mom, I would drag, where did that go? I would drag him by his hair. Yeah. And here's the thing, Renee, too. Like, I was thinking, like, I talked about this last time. I was like, well, this is something that because of a movie, and then I had watched it with my boyfriend one time, and then because of the Aiden Fuji case, this was a conversation that me and my boyfriend had where we were like, what if our child did something, committed the M word? I'm trying not to use these words here, murder, and what would we do? And my thing was like, oh my gosh, I would take her in, but what if it was an accident? And I was like, but I would still take her in because what if I always think of what if it was the shoes were on the other foot, and then what if what if another parent knew and they kept quiet, but my boyfriend was like, well, I don't know, like I don't know what I think I would like like protect her, like that would be my responsibility. And I was like, what? Oh hell no. So no. But yeah, so I mean, I don't know. I'd make my son talk. Yeah, it's only right. It is only right. But the family, they're remaining quiet. They're going through the lawyer, and they're having the lawyer doing all the talking from them. And I mean, I agree, and they're going for his rights, and he's all that stuff. But I mean, at least say where he last seen her, you know but maybe. And then after seeing the body cam video, my mind started going to so many other places. I don't know about you guys, but I was just like, because I read the report, and when I read the report, I was like, I don't know, you guys, this relationship doesn't seem the healthiest. And remember I told you, I was like, I think I wonder if Gabby does suffer from some type of mental illness or something like that. I was wondering off of the report. And, when I seen the body cam, just seeing everything unfold, I was just like, oh, wow. Now my mind is going to so many different options now. So many different options could be a possibility with this. I don't know. I was like, I wish they left out about his parents. I know. See, that's why when I read it, Zen, I said, that's why I went, because I agree with that. Let me see your comment. So let me just put that up. So when I read it too, I was like, oh, they're trying to connect to this family. And I was feeling it, right? And then when I read that, I was like, oh, I think the other parent might not like that, So I agree. I agree. Hey, Rachel. Oh, I only see Rachel in my chat when I go live late. Amanda L, if you'd like my opinion, I think something happened, not intentional. Let me see. The family deserves answers. Yeah, they do. They do. If you all would like my opinion, I think something happened, not intentional, but out of fear and reaction, he called mom and dad, and they told him not to say a word. So do you think, Amanda, that he called his mom and dad where possibly an accident happened, and then possibly mom and dad were like, get your ass home now? Or what do you, I'm going a little bit more with it. Hey, Jolie, how are you? Isn't it weird about the couple that rap? Let me tell you guys. I sit up looking that up, and that's going to be a video I'm going to edit tonight, and I want to go live about it next week. But the video will be up for you guys next week. I mean, tomorrow morning. Um, Crystal was 38, Turner, and then they were married, and it's Kylan, I believe, Kylan Scutes. I'm probably saying her last name wrong. She was 24, but they were married and very much in love. I looked up a lot of the social media aspect of it all, like family members, everything. They seem like a couple that were just in love. And even at the tavern, they put out a post when all of that happened a little bit after, and they even said like they were just so in love and like hugging and just all attention. And what happened to them is just insane. And the argument did happen in front of where Kaylin, Kaylin, I believe I'm saying her name right, where she worked. So it is a little odd, all of that. It's extremely interesting. So that's what I'm digging into tonight. I was digging into it yesterday, but doing it again tonight because I'm going to do the video. Okay, Caroline, see, that's the thing. Let me highlight your comment. Caroline, do you mind letting us know where you're getting that information from? That is something I asked yesterday during the live. I seen that shared in the groups, but I can't get like, where is this coming from? Who, like, where did you get this from? What did you get this from? But she had the van, not him. Well, that what Phoenix. He had the van. She had the van of the on the day of the incident. Yes, but we obviously know they reunited after that. So, hi, Alley Cat. Did you change your photo? I noticed everything. Okay. I'll check it out and I'll see. Maybe she dug up something because I've seen that in the groups, but no one can seem to like put where it's coming from. And I don't know. I'm like, and I even asked, like, where's this coming from? And I can't get an answer. That's what I was thinking too, Amanda. Is it coming from that handwritten note? Remember the note I showed you guys yesterday where it was allegedly an uncle that wrote it and it said a date and the two dates on there and said came back to, I have it here. What was it exactly it said? I was thinking maybe that's where it was coming from. I have it here somewhere. I have so many files, you guys, on my screen. I don't know, but I think that's probably where it's coming from. Hi, Cleo, cooking with the. I heard it was from the news. Did you really? Huh. Okay. Where did you, Kira? Where did you send? I don't. Where'd you send that at though? Did you send it to my email or where? Um. Oh, okay. I see what you said up there. Yeah, I hope they find her too. Yeah, there is, Tanner. There is. I seen it. Surveillance. I seen it. Yeah, I did. I remember Crazy Crime Chick mom asked where Gabby's stuff was, and what was the response? I did. I just read it, Amanda. You said, I remember mom asked where Gabby's stuff was. Yeah, they said they didn't drink. Oh, yeah. She didn't know because he moved it. No response from him. Well, mom also tried to get a hold of his parents after she was missing, right? Or am I wrong? Right or am I wrong, guys? You know, I know for that. The dunes are allegedly haunted. Are they? Is that a rumor? Are they really? I have never heard that before. Hi, Nicole, Diane, both him and his parents. Sorry, guys. It's like when I look at chat through StreamYard, it like goes, like it won't show nothing, and then it just goes boop, and it goes so many so fast. Okay. Hey, Deco. Nicholas, well, we don't know where she was because he's not saying. So we don't know where the last time he's seen her or where he's seen her. Did they get in a fight? We don't know any of that stuff. I'm assuming his parents know, but no one else does. Yeah, Megan, they don't believe it was her. Dang, hopefully he did get a ticket. Why would he have her phone if just taken off? I believe he would have taken it with her along with the van. Yeah, it's her van. It is her van. So I'm going to pull up that incident report really quick because I'm just going to read the top portion of it. And then we're going to watch the body cam. And you guys have to remind me about the comments. I leave them up too long. Oh, look at my little Care Bear. All right, hold on, guys. I'm not going to look at those comments. Hold on. Let me see. Hey, Julie. I think Julie's in the house. I think I seen her name pop up. All right, let's see. All right. Now, I'm not going to read the whole report. I'm going to read only page 1 of it because we're going to watch the body cam footage. But I do want to read the top portion so we can look at the times. I'm a geek like that. I like looking at that stuff. Some people think it's boring, but I like it. So I'm going to share it with you guys. All right. I need to move my mic around a little bit. Let me move it over here. Okay. Can you guys see that okay? Just saying, welcome. Oh, everyone give Just saying a crazy welcome. Hello, Haunted. Hi, Strong. Thank you. I'm okay. It's funny because every time I go live, you guys, I'm always covered up. I don't know if you guys ever noticed, but I'm always like in a sweater. I'm in something. I never show anything going on up here. And I was going to wear like sometimes I wear like the off shoulder stuff, but I was going to wear like a low cut top. And I was like, oh, hell no, it's not that type of party here. It was funny. Okay. So this is, so the original date for this was August 12th. And it was at 4:30 p.m. to same day, 6:04 p.m. as you guys can see. Now the location was at 39 East 100 North Moab, Utah, which again is that's Moonflower Co. And that's like they sell like healthy stuff there. But that's where that girl Kylan worked, and she's the other girl. Remember, there was that couple that got murdered right there where they were camping out, near where they were going to be camping out. So this is where the fight happened at. Interesting. I just want to point that out. Okay. So it was in front of her job, which I don't. That's just so crazy to me. Now, its description is disorderly conduct. Now, it does keep going all the way down. And then Christopher, he is the witness to whatever ended up happening there. And then Brian, they have as victim. And then Gabrielle, as the suspect. And then the vehicle, we know the vehicle, she's the owner of the vehicle. And then it says, And this is for when incident again 4:30 to 6:04, the report time, which I'm not going to read that, but it says on, let me make this so you guys can see it a little bit bigger. Hold on, guys. Hey, TCE. Yeah, I was thinking so too. I'm going to assume I was thinking the same thing. They were probably shopping there because um, it's, let me look it up. It's like, let me see exactly what kind of stuff they sell. I know it's healthy stuff. Okay, so yeah, so it's let's see. Yeah, so it looks like a little, it reminds me like a little deli shop kind of inside there. That's what it kind of looks like. Um, but they have like healthy stuff. They sell, it kind of looks, I'm sure, oh, you guys can't even see me on the screen. It kind of, you know what it reminds me of? Kind of like, what's that healthy food store, you guys? Yeah, what is it called? They have them in like California. Well, on her Instagram, I believe it says vegan on there. And then when you look at the food they make, it's really like, and everything just looks so pretty and a lot of veggies and fruits. It looks like they eat like a lot, yeah, like Whole Foods. There you go. That's what it looks like to me. So a lot of healthy stuff they sell there. That's where, like I said, I wonder, did I close it out? Oh man, I did. That's where Kylan worked. She was 24. Yeah, I can't wait to make that video for you guys. Ugh. Yeah, so that's where she worked. So that's where this argument happened at. And it says on 8/12, MC PD officers were dispatched to report a domestic problem that had taken place near the Moonflower Co. Now, it appeared that a male and female had left the scene traveling north on Main in a white Ford Transit van with a black ladder on the rear after the male and female had engaged in some sort of altercation. It wasn't clear, but I believe it was reported the male had been observed to have assaulted the female. I heard other officers report they were off to look for the vehicle. And being that I had to pass the Moonflower in order to get to Main Street, I stopped there to see if any witnesses were still in the area. I found one, identified as Chris. I took down his phone number and left the scene because I heard Officer D. Robbins tell dispatch he located the suspect vehicle near the turn to Arches National Park. I heard him state that until initiating a traffic stop, he observed the vehicle leave its lane and strike the curb before stopping near the entrance to the park. Now, you see how he said when he got there to see if any witnesses were there at Moonflower, and only one was still there. I just wonder, what if Kylan was working? What if she was working that day at that time? I don't know. That's something that's just stuck out, but no proof of that. Let's see. Okay, so now I'm not going to read the rest because now we're going to watch it, but I just wanted to read the beginning of it to you. Because everything in the report is basically going to be what we're just going to watch. But I wanted just to let you guys know where the incident happened. It happened in front of around the Moonflower Co. And the date obviously was August 12th from 4:30 p.m. to roughly around 6:04 p.m. And there was one witness that was still left behind. His name was Christopher or Chris. Okay, so let me pull up the body cam. Give me 1 second. Hold on, guys. I'm not looking at chat either, so give me 1 second. Let me pull it up really quick. And for the most part, I'm going to let the body cam play, but I do want to stop there's certain times I do want to stop just to have like a little conversation with you guys. Like I said, a lot of people already played it. So I'm like, a lot of you already watched it. If you want to watch it without any interruptions or any live mode at all, I know Plunder has it up, just up as the video. Okay, let me pull it. Hold on, guys. All right. Okay. All right. Now, if you have earbuds, I would recommend getting some earbuds right now, because you guys got to remember it's a body cam. So it's not the best audio. And not only that, they're right off of the, you have cars passing by, you have the wind, all that stuff. So if you have earbuds, I would get them. Let me move some stuff around. All right. I do have a question for the people that have already watched the body cam. I'm just closing some stuff up. Does it change your thought at all? What you think might have happened? Hey, David, you're back. But here's the thing. Okay, I see how he says she needs her meds, but Dad was asked about her mental state and everything like that. He made it seem like if she didn't suffer from anything. And I would think if she suffered for something, I would think Mom and Dad would be the ones who would know about it. Unless they're just trying to keep it quiet, maybe. I don't know. But it seems like she doesn't suffer, coming based off of their statements, like she doesn't suffer from anything like that. But in the report, it's blacked out. When we watch the body cam video, it goes quiet. You can't hear it. So I don't know. We know she says she suffers from anxiety and OCD, I think she says. But for having like any type of mental illness, it seems like no. Was that for her, Jessica? Yeah, she says that she had OCD, and that she had OCD, and that she had OCD and anxiety. And I think he also had anxiety too. Hi, Tiny Ghost. Vodka, vodka cappuccino. No, darling, not today. Oh, that I don't even know if that would be good. She can get prescription medication if she's in another state. So she was away for more than a month, so wouldn't be able to refill it. True, Caroline. Very true. Yeah, she took all the blame, and he just talked down on her, and he is a manipulator. Rap says he's a manipulator. What do you guys think? Do you think he's a manipulator? He's guilty. Robert says he's guilty. Hi, Ange. Guys often say women are mental. He was looking at her out of her car. Yeah, I mean, or they'll say like she's crazy, and I'm like, I'm not crazy, but then I'm acting crazy. So some of you are saying yeah, some of you saying no. Okay, so let's put it on then, you guys. Let me see. What blame did she take? The witness corroborate everything. Are you nuts? No, we're not nuts here. Are we nuts? A little bit. Crown Royal says, I think Brian was mentally abusive to Gabby. Hey, Julie. She could have problems and he's still something to her. What do you mean, TCE? I think you're missing a word there. I know, right, Rep? You're crazy. No, I'm not. I'm not crazy. Yeah, no, Chris Watts is a different league. Chris Watts is, yeah. So hey, Chicken, was that Chicken Little? Oh, Chicken Little's in the house. See, I don't think he reminds, I feel like Well, let's watch it. Let's watch it. Let's watch this. Okay, hold on. Share. Nicole Morgan just flew in the house. Hey, Nicole Morgan. Thank you for that super sticker, love. Look at her. She's here twice in 1 week, guys. All right, hold on. Let me share my screen. All right. Okay, it's loading. Let me say something really quick. Have you watched it yet? I have watched it twice, you guys. So I watched it around 6 when it broke. I watched it. I was making breakfast, it was school time for me, so I was watching it. I wasn't in chat or anything. I was listening to it with my my earphones, and I was looking at it. So I watched it, but you know when you're cooking, you're doing so. I was listening to it, but I wasn't like really like eyes on it. And then after I came back from drop off, I watched it again, and that's when I was like, wow. And then I put that little clip video up just of them. I wanted to just put that up because some people don't like to watch a whole live thing. But yeah, I watched it. See, I seen that too. She could be like in a mental institution. I seen somebody was saying something like that too. But don't they, if she's reported missing, don't they have to come forward and say that, hey, she's in our custody? Map out Teton W. Did I highlight map out Teton W with entrance to Yellowstone, and then look how close W is? You know what? I do want to map everything out. How you're saying that? Let me see. Let me write that down so I don't forget. Teton to Yellowstone. Wrap brings up that zone of death place a lot. Hold on, guys. HIPAA laws. But don't they have to still say that she's in the care? Like not. I mean, because she's missing. Nope, HIPAA violation. Well, I know after watching it, because I was reading some comments, people were thinking, what if she hurt herself in front of him and he panicked and went back? I mean, I was seeing a lot of different comments when in that live chat I was watching in the morning. Hey, Tomas! Girl interrupted. Only if she asked not to reveal. Well, that would really... Yeah, her family does deserve answers. Drug treatment. If she took off, he would just tell everyone what happened. Would it be... Well, here's the thing too, because okay, before I hit play, because all of us have seen this. Oh, Caroline, thank you. They have to notify guardian, family, and spouse. But Caroline, even if she's an adult, because she's 22, I'm gonna have to look more into that. Because I have been seeing people have been saying that, like, what if she, went into like a mental institution or something like that? Yeah, he is. Yeah, that's his right. Simple but strong 87. That's his right. Well, here's the okay, because Jolie, like, did I highlight the right comment? Yeah, I did. So okay, so I was wondering, like, we know they smoke, right? They're smokers, nothing wrong with that. Do you guys think maybe they might have dabbled with something a little stronger than that? I don't know. I'm just thinking, I don't know, because they seem, maybe this is just me being naive to that lifestyle, but they just seem so, well, she does, like, so, vegan and all about, eating healthy and, the earth and, pollution and all of that stuff. I mean, one of her posts, she was saying how a guy left his plastic utensils behind or and shit, like something like that. I don't know. Do you think they would be messing with something like that? Like something strong, like a stronger drug? Yes, I did, Little B. That's a video I'm working on. And where this altercation happened was at the Moonflower Cove. And that's where one of those girls worked. Isn't that crazy? Oh, you know what? Let me see this comment. He wouldn't take water from the cop because in a waste caused plastic. You know what? Is that I don't know. Okay, when he doesn't take the water, I was wondering why he didn't take the water. I just thought maybe he wasn't thirsty. She took the water. She took the water bottle. Yes, Autumn Renee, she worked there. Isn't that crazy? She worked there. And her and her wife lived like, not, they didn't live out of the van, but they were considered that van lifestyle too. They had like a black van. Rachel said it made her cringe. I didn't even realize she had to. I just noticed that Brian didn't take it. So I just thought, oh, he's not thirsty. But I know he was saying, can I get out of the sun? Because he's like bald. And I understood because when I went through cancer, I was bald. And when I got the nerve to go to Venice Beach without anything like covering my head because it was freaking hot, um, the sun, when you're bald, the sun on your head, whew, it does burn. It burns. Hey, Derek, you're in the house. I think they met the couple before the fight at the store. Interesting. No, NERD. 14. How do you go to 14? 23. No, he's not going bald. He shaved his head bald. Caroline said, "Yeah, it burns." Yeah, and then it gets all red. Okay, let me hit play, you guys. So let me take that comment off the screen. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to be in chat. So I'm going to be chatting it up with you. I'm going to let it play for the most part. I am going to stop certain sections because there are some things that I just want to discuss with you. Again, a lot of you already seen this all in full. It's been played all day long. So I don't think you guys are going to mind me stopping here and there. I'm not going to do it too much because it is a lengthy body cam video. Again, if you have earphones, earplugs, whatever you call them, I would get them now. Maybe he used to wear a lot of hats. Is that like not true though? Is that just like a little something that people say, like if you wear hats, you get that receipt like that, you go bald faster? Is that true? Maybe he was afraid. Hi, Linda. Maybe he was afraid. Aunt Katie. Hi, Aunt Katie. Julie Johnson. Maybe he was afraid they would check his DNA on the bottle after he. No, but then nothing had happened then, Linda. Nothing had, I mean, they no crime had occurred. So, I mean, if that's what he would be thinking at that time, then that would be really alarming. Julie says, yeah, does anyone know where she stayed on the 12th after he was taken to the hotel? No, but I was wondering too, where did she stay? Did she go park? I know the officer recommended it go somewhere where she can take like a shower or something like that. The tattoo on the cop's hand. Oh my God, look at you guys just talking about balding. He's going bald. Okay, I think he was my. All right, so I'm gonna hit play, you guys. And yes, thank you guys for joining me with me here. Let me take that off the screen really quick. Because it is late for you guys, I'm sure. So I don't want to like again, get your earphones, guys. It's gonna be I'm gonna do the best with the volume, but you're probably gonna have to grab some earphones. So let me hit play.
Driver is showing some obscure driving, possibly intoxicated. Currently doing 45 miles an hour. Zone through here is 25. Oh, subject just hit the curb. Correction, speed limit is 15. I'm about 3/4 of a mile into the arches, just before the gate. You want to place your vehicle into park and go ahead and turn it off for me?
Yeah.
No, park?
Oh, it isn't park yet.
Okay. Turn off your engine. Go ahead and set your keys on the dash for me, all right? What's your guys' names?
Gabby.
I'm Brian.
Gabby, Brian? Okay. What's going on? How come you're crying?
I'm just sorry. We've just been fighting this morning. Some personal issues.
It was a long day. We were camping yesterday, and camping got the stuff, flies and stuff. I'm sorry I hit the bump there.
I was distracting him from driving. I'm sorry.
Can I get you to step out of the vehicle for me, man?
Yeah.
Just hang tight right there. Do you mind if I take your keys and just put them on your hood?
You got it, buddy. I'm so
Thank
sorry.
you. Oh, no, you're fine. I'm going to go ahead and close your door. Okay? Why don't you come over here? SO229. I have the female that was on the passenger seat separated from the male. Keys are on the hood. You want to tell me what's going on?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just some days I have really bad OCD, and
Okay.
I was just cleaning and straightening up back of the van before, and I was apologizing to him and saying, "I'm sorry that I'm so mean," because sometimes I have OCD and sometimes I just get really frustrated. Not like mean towards him. I guess my vibe is like I hear him be like in a bad mood. And I was just saying, I'm sorry if I'm in a bad mood. I've just been really stressed. I had so much work I was doing on my computer this morning.
What do you do for a living?
Well, I used to work at an organic juice bar, but I just quit my job.
Okay.
I was a nutritionist. That was my
That's
job.
cool.
And I just quit my job to travel across the country. And I'm trying to start a blog. I have a blog and stuff. So I've been building my website. So I've just been really stressed and he doesn't really believe that I could do any of it. So that's kind of been like I don't know, he's like been down there. I don't know, we've just been fighting all morning and he wouldn't let me in the car before. And then
Why wouldn't he let you in the car? Because of
told me
your OCD?
Told me I needed to calm down. Yeah. But I'm perfectly calm. I'm calm all the time. And he really stresses me out. And this is a rough morning.
Well, why don't we do this? Why don't I sit you down in the back seat of my car? You're not in any trouble, okay? I'm not going to be putting handcuffs on you. You obviously don't have any weapons. I'm going to get you into the air conditioning, let you take a breath, relax a little bit, and then I'll come back and talk to you in a few minutes, okay?
Okay.
All righty. Like I said, you're not in any trouble. So just go ahead and take a seat.
Okay, so I know I see some of your comments. It's really hard to watch her crying like that. Just I'm just gonna say, as a mom, you see her crying, and that mom and you just wants to like hug her. But how she says that he wouldn't let her in the car. I wonder if this was something that happened often. Like if she would get upset a lot, and he would have to like lock her out of the car. I don't know. You think her crying was an act? Well, it looks like those tears were coming out. I think to me, watching this whole thing, she seems like she was having, I don't want to say episode, but she just, yeah, Amber, she does. Olivia, good point. Even if she was acting then, she is missing now. I personally don't think she was acting. Those tears were coming out. I think she was having, they were fighting, obviously, and, um, you could just see it. I can feel it. You can see it though. Yeah, the boyfriend does. The boyfriend's gonna have scratches and marks on his face. But how she says that, they had been fighting and she has OCD and,
What's that?
You talked to Gabby already?
Yeah, I just spoke to her.
Yeah.
So, you want to do me a favor? Let's go ahead and get you to step out of the vehicle. Alrighty. Come on over here. You're not in any trouble right now. So, tell me what's going on.
She just gets worked up sometimes, and I try and really distance myself from her. So, like, I locked the car and I walked away from her. What happened this morning is that she's trying to start up like her own little website blog and everything. So, I give her time. And we really had a nice morning, if anything, but she just worked up because we were trying to.
oh well, I didn't even notice. Are those marks on his face right here? Like right here. Are those is that's what the officer was talking about when as the video goes, he says something about the mark on the face. It just looks different. You can notice it when you look at it on your computer. On my phone, I never noticed it before, but looking at my computer, it's like right there in my face.
They want to go like arches before this other time.
Okay. You want to tell me about those scratches on your face?
She had her cell phone in her hand. That's why I was pushing her away. Is because she wanted. I locked the keys so I could walk away. I said, let's just take a breather and let's not, go anywhere. Let's just calm down for a minute. She was getting a little worked up, and then she had her phone and was trying to get the keys to her. So that way, I was just trying to. I know I was going to push, but I was just trying to push her away to go. Let's just take a minute, step back, and breathe. And she got me with her phone.
Can I see your hand? Oh, you got a mark right here.
Oh, that's from a wire.
That's on a wire?
Yeah.
You want to tell me about hitting that curb?
Hitting the curb was her grabbing the wheel.
She grabbed the wheel?
Yeah. She said, I can't believe we're getting pulled over, and then she grabbed the wheel.
What about the speed? Did she take over the pedal on you?
If I was going fast, I'm sorry. No, it's probably just the moment of, I'm still shaking now. The adrenaline, seeing the lights flashing up, and then her gripping the wheel. So if I sped up, I'm sorry about that. Or if I was speeding beforehand, I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, it took quite a bit to catch up to you. So,
yeah. I'm sorry about that. We're just going into the park again to get water because we have a 6-gallon water container to fill up. So we're just grabbing water for the hike. Okay. And I was trying to keep everything calm and quiet because there's plans still to go for a hike. But then she gets, I'm sorry about that.
Of course. Do me a favor. You want to go ahead and just take a seat right over here on the curb for me?
And if I was speeding, I'm sorry. I apologize.
You don't have anything in the pocket or anything like that, do you?
Nope.
Just the wallet? All right. And then, do you mind lifting your shirt so I can check your waistband?
I got.
Turn around for me real quick. Perfect.
Nothing.
I just I just
No, I
want to
got
make sure. That's all, man. Go ahead, do me a favor, take a seat, all righty? Oh, do you have your ID on you?
In the car, if you want to come with me,
No, we'll just do this. Just go ahead and take a seat.
You come with me, I'll give it to you.
No, you're fine. What's your first name?
Brian?
Brian? Is that layman spelling?
B-R-I-N, yeah, and L-A-U-N.
B-R-I-A-N. And then your last name?
L-A-U-N.
L-A-U-N.
D-R-I-E.
D-R-I-E?
Yep.
Laundry?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What's your date of birth, Brian?
I'll say crisscross applesauce, but can I just sit in the shade because I'm bald? It's okay. I'll give you some shade. Sound good?
All right, just hang tight for me. SO229. I need a 29 name and date of birth. First name Brian, layman spellings, last name Laundry, Lima Alpha Uniform, November, Delta, Romeo, India.
What'd you get him? You slapped him first? It's on his face? How many times did you slap?
Bravo, Romeo, India, Alpha, November.
And then what? And his reaction was to do what?
It's going to be out of Florida.
He just grabbed you? Did he hit you though? I mean, it's okay if you're saying you hit him, but I understand if he hit you, but we want to know the truth. If he actually hit you. Because, you know, where did he hit you? Don't worry, just be honest. Did you slap your face or what? Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. So has he been drinking?
No, we don't.
Okay. What was up with his driving? This officer said he hit a curb.
I
While you're driving?
well,
While he was driving, you were hitting him?
not a lot.
Okay, I just want to say really quick, putting hands on either of them, like her, him is not right, him on her, but how she's explaining it, he put hands to like on her, how she's showing the officer how he grabbed her face. It wasn't like how he's, like when he mentions it, he makes it seem like he just kind of like, like kind of like softly like pushed her. Like, no, she's putting her hand on her face. I'm doing it right now, like you guys can see me, but she's describing it as he like put his hands right there where her jaw is and like kind of squeezed it and pushed her. He shouldn't have been doing that either.
Like, come on, I like kind of like.
Did you already tell him all this?
I didn't get that far into
Okay,
it. She
so
was hyperventilating
She's
a
saying
little
that
bit.
they don't drink, but at the point when you lit them up,
You don't drink or anything.
She started hitting him.
I was yelling at him, and then when you turned to like that, I like kind of punched his arm like this. Just
that she's saying was why he hit the curb. You said it was Gabby? I'm sorry, I'm really bad. It was Gabby?
Yeah.
Try to meditate and stuff. But you tend to have a lot of anxiety and stress.
I have a lot of anxiety.
And what's his name? Is it Brian? Is he usually pretty patient with you?
Yeah, but it just makes me upset. I know that he definitely gets frustrated with me a lot.
Way of taking my anxiety and bringing it down. But my ex-wife, I'm just sharing, I know it's a little personal, but to help you understand, we would feed off each other's anxiety and spiral. You know what I mean? And it doesn't matter how much I loved her. It may be bad for your soul. Just saying. I'm not telling you what to do with your life, but if you know you have anxiety, look at the situations you can get in You know what I mean? And we're not here to be mean to you or anything. Well, you know, there's a first time, and then it usually. We'll go see what Brian's saying, but I think you've heard everything now from.
Quick question. You said you were hitting him in the arm. Did you grab the steering wheel?
No, I didn't.
You did not touch the
I
steering
didn't
wheel?
touch the steering wheel, but only for like a second because I just saw the lights come on and it was more just like you're an idiot, like you know.
But did you grab the steering wheel and like
No.
swerve or anything like
No.
that?
No. I didn't touch the steering wheel at all.
I'm gonna go ahead and close this door again. Do you have enough air back here, or do you want me to kick it up some more?
Do you have any water?
I will see if I can find some.
Okay, no worries. Thank you.
No problem. You wouldn't happen to have any water, would you? Can I get a bottle?
Did you already give a statement for this officer?
I got this gentleman here.
Yeah. This gentleman noticed that you had some marks on your neck. Yeah. And she got some marks on her too. We're just trying to figure out what all happened. And I know you probably already told your story. This officer is probably going to be the one handling the whole case. Do you want to listen to what he has to say? And and then you tell him what happened. So if you don't mind.
Start at the beginning for me, over.
Start at the beginning. Well, I don't want to go too far back, but we've been in BLM land for the past week or so, traveling around, and the flies here are like pretty intense. So the flies have definitely been getting to her, and then my feet are dirty and everything. So I think that our little squabble started because we were hanging out at the coffee shop, and when we got back to the van, there was some dirt and stuff in the van, and I moved our food around. It was a little disorganized, so she gets a little.
Sorry about that.
It's okay.
Do you need any water?
That's okay.
It's hot out here.
We were going to get water because we ran out, but it's okay. No, it's alright. I don't like plastic bottles. It's okay. Thank you, though. But we just had a little disagreement there. And the disagreement was just that she was getting a little worked up, and I was saying, "No, it's okay. Thank you so much."
It's cool. That's good.
So it was just more of a disagreement, and I just wanted to.
What was the disagreement about?
It was. I wouldn't even call it disagreement. It was just that I'm dirty and I can't change being dirty. Like I got dirty feet, I got sand on my flip flops and stuff like that. It was that we were at the coffee shop for so long because we were there from 9 to 3. So yeah, there's a few little things, little relationships. I don't know if you're in a relationship, but I'm sure
I've been married for over 5 years now. So.
There's a lot of little things. That,
I can go.
And
I get it.
We weren't physical before the point where I said, all right, let's just take a breather and like walk away for a minute. I'll lock the van up and I'll go for a walk this way, and you can go walk that way in the block. You know, there's that moonflower.
Right.
Yeah, nice areas. You can go either way. It's all shaded. So let's go for a little walk and breather. Come back. It's pretty. Yeah, we're happy with it. But she's. I'm not upset with her. She got worked up and she had her phone in her hand and her keys and everything. And she wanted. Not her keys. Her rings. Her rings. Her phone. And I was holding on to the keys because I didn't want to go anywhere. And my big fear is. I don't have my phone. I don't have my phone. So she goes off without me. But I'm on my own. So I was saying, let's just go for a walk. And she was trying to get the keys for me. So I was just going, just wait back up. And that's when she hit me. And I didn't get. I don't want to push you, but I didn't get overtly physical. I was just trying to keep her away and not get hit. And then I got really loud, and that's probably everyone's attention where I was going. You know, back up, get away. Just give me a.
Okay, so you said you pushed her to create some distance, obviously, right? What happened after that? What got the scratches on your eye?
The phone.
The phone. So you pushed her and she hit you?
She was. It wasn't like a push, and she jumped on me. She was already. I don't want to. She was already swinging, and I was. A lot of angles, a lot of nails, a lot of rings.
Yeah, you got 3 scratches on your neck. You got 1 on your left side of your neck. You got 1 on your face here, and you got 4 that are bleeding on your neck. So it looks like 2 hands.
Do you mind lifting up your right sleeve for me? I'm curious about something.
Oh. Okay. It's a little bit of nails. I suppose fingernails, but I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining about
Is it bruised or tender or anything like
that?
No.
Okay. I'm fine, and I look at her. I hope she doesn't have too many complaints about me. I'm just, I feel bad I have to get so public. I was just trying to be loud. So listen, I try to make her calm down and be like, look, everyone's watching. And like, stop this.
All right, just hang tight for me. I got a quick question for you, Ryan. Sure. Do you take any medications or anything like that? You don't take any medications or anything like that? Okay. Are you normally this kind of like hyper?
Do I see my heart rate up whenever the lights flash on? It gets your heart rate up. If I see my
Trust me, it does me too, and I'm the one. It gets me going a little
you probably
bit
can
too.
say "Hey, buddy" whenever somebody walks up.
So okay. Yeah, do you know if she takes anything?
She's crazy. No, I don't think so. No, none that I know of.
All right. Real fast, can I get your first name?
Gabrielle.
Gabrielle, how do you spell that?
Riell.
And your last name? B-E-T? Oh, P. I see. Oh. You guys both live in Florida, right? Or that's where you guys come from?
My license is Florida right now, but I'm from Florida.
But that's where you have it out of currently. That's okay. I need a 29 by name of date of birth. First name, Gabrielle. Golf, Alpha, Bravo, Romeo, India, Echo, Lima, Echo. Last name, Tico. Papa, Echo, Tango, India, Charlie, Oscar. It's going to be Florida. We're just kind of hanging tight for a minute. All right. Where do you guys live? Georgia?
Florida. Yeah, was our last test. Still get down there.
How long you been on this trip?
4 to 5 months out. You're up to 5.
What was the ending of this trip? Moving to a new place?
We're going to Sorland. So her grandmother's best friend lives in Portland. We stayed there. 2 years ago, we did a one cross-country trip, which we loved. We were doing a Nissan Sentra, like a tiny little car. So I was like, let's do it better. Let's get a big van. Not a big, it's a tiny van compared to all the big. But I said, let's try and do it a little better. And it's been great so far, for sure. But you're going over to Portland, and I don't know if you're probably here more familiar with it, but Wolfing, have you ever heard of that? WWOOFING.
Yeah.
You got it.
I'm from California originally.
Oh, yeah.
So, and part of my job, I dealt with employees that were from all across the United States and Washington, Oregon, California, Nevada, everything you can think of on your level Western. I know most of them.
It's worldwide opportunities on organic farms. So it's like a volunteer work away type of situation where you can work on organic farms. So that's our goal once we get over to Washington. We'll do that from Washington, then down to Oregon, and down to California. What part of California is that?
I'm from a town just outside Sequoia National Park. If
You're
going to be going through there,
we'll get good in the way of outdoors.
Go ahead. But no, it wasn't too bad at all.
So I just phoned one of those 2 witnesses, and I reported it. You want me to tell you what he said?
Yeah, quick.
Do you mind hanging with him for a minute? So, he said that he never saw the male strike the female. He saw the male trying to lock her out of the vehicle. She even told us that he was trying to lock her out, tell her to go take a walk, so that she was trying to get in. She eventually couldn't get in and actually clawed her way in through the driver's door. He says, I don't understand why she's doing that. Well, I think it's because it was the only door that wasn't locked that she could get through. She's trying to get in over him. he's trying to disengage from her. I guess he hung her backpack on the back probably so she'd have her shit, so that he didn't have to engage with her. Everything she's saying is the same thing. I haven't heard what he said, but if that's what he said, it's also what the witness is saying. The witness says, I never saw him hit her. I saw him shove her, but I couldn't tell if it was an aggression against her or a defense against her, as far as her, being the aggressor. So at this point, unless the guy's screaming that he needs to go to jail and did something to this girl, it sounds to me like she is the primary aggressor.
Yeah.
Now, the problem with her being the primary aggressor is in an instance of domestic assault, be it a male or be it a female, we shall arrest. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean they have to go to jail. We can do a citation if it meets one of three criterion, which one of them is that we can ensure that they're not going to further risk each other's safety. But the problem with that is they live in the same vehicle.
That's what I was going to say. The other part of it is
there was actually an injury too to the victim, which is him.
Right, and I'm getting conflicting stories about why they hit the curb up here.
What did he say why he hit the curb?
Well, I watched, this is what I saw first. Saw him cross the double yellow. I was doing 42 miles an hour. I was, probably 2 car lengths behind him, tapping my whales at him, trying to get his attention. They knew I was behind him. And then after he crossed the double yellow, he merged over into the right lane, and then out of nowhere, just boom, hit the curb.
So did he tell you why?
He said that she grabbed the wheel and turned it real hard. She said that she was hitting him in the arm. So
sounds legit. I mean, I'm sure if I'm driving and my arm's on the wheel and I'm getting hit in the arm, I'm probably pulling out the wheel.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it was a little of both, and usually the truth is somewhere in between. He's probably trying not to say that he hit her because he probably doesn't want her charged with assault, domestic assault. He probably would rather say she pulled the wheel than hit him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, fortunately for her, we cannot treat, just because he's bigger and stronger, and even if he's not willing to press charges, we can't treat this differently than if it was a male on female violence.
Yeah.
And we're going to have to charge her. And we can do a citation if there's some arrangement that can be made to separate them. And then we have to let them know that there's no contact order in effect. Yeah. And we have to let him know the only way to drop is go into the police department during business hours and fill out a waiver, which, by the way, what's today? Thursday? So it won't be till tomorrow. I know they're till noon, I think.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure he's going to want to drop it.
Well, the other part of it is they said that they've been on 4 or 5 months that they've been living out of this van together.
So this is really bad news. So let's talk to him first. Ryan?
Yeah.
Did you ask him yet to take pictures of him? Yeah?
No, I haven't done any of that yet.
Ryan, unfortunately, in the state of Utah, we don't have discretion on some things. Like, for example, if I pull you over for speeding and I want to give you a warning, I can do that because it's under Class A. It's a Class B or under. If I want to give you warnings for all kinds of stuff, I can. But there's a few things I can't. When I say I, please, I'm not in charge of it. One of the things that the state legislature doesn't give us discretion on is charges when it comes to domestic assault. And it sounds like you guys are living together, so you meet the statute for domestic partners. And you do have injury, and both an independent witness, probably the next one we're going to talk to as well, which we haven't talked to yet, but the one we did talk to, and your own companion have made it clear that she was the primary aggressor and that she was striking you and that you just received injuries. You haven't admitted to striking her. She has not admitted to striking her. The witness did not see you strike her. So at this point, you're the victim of a domestic assault. And even if you didn't want to pursue this, we don't have a choice. The best thing we can do to not.
Hold on really quick. Yeah, Caroline, she did say that. And that's something, remember last time we were wondering, did she work? Did she do anything? In the beginning of this, she does say that she worked at it was a juice bar. And then she quit because they were going to do this traveling. So she did work. I wonder I'm still trying to see what he did for a living. Does anybody know?
The law says we have to charge her. It doesn't say we have to put her in jail. Okay? But it also says we have to separate through no contact order. And we have to put her in jail if we cannot separate. And there's no problem here. You guys can't afford to live in the van together. How are we supposed to separate her guys? Now, I don't want to take this small 20 what issue.
me, a 22-year-old
22-year-old
blonde
female in
hair,
jail.
blue-eyed jail.
You could definitely defend yourself against, but at the same time, we can't say because you're a male and she's a female, we can't treat this different than if you were the male hitting her. We got to treat it the same.
Yeah, no.
But she's kind of in a tough spot. So unless you have an idea about how she can not go to jail and be separated, you have friends in town, somewhere she can stay. Tomorrow, if you want to, it's up to you. You can go to jail. You can't because we don't have a charge for you. Now tomorrow, if you wanted to be with her again tomorrow,
I'm going to take your radio.
if you want to be with her again tomorrow, because it's after 5, so office is closed, so you can go to the police department, fill out a waiver, to drop the no contact order so you guys can still be together. But she's going to have a court date online. In a week or two, she's going to have to show up for a court date online and answer it. The prosecutor might drop it. They might say, for example, if you're not willing to pursue it, that's your decision.
I was going to say, it definitely is. I'm not going to pursue anything. She's my fiance. I love her. She's a problem. I'm sorry that I had to get so public. So I just want to get like the checklist of things I got to do to get rid of it. So there's an online court date.
Well, she'll get a paper with a court date.
How do I get rid of it?
Well, the court date has to be attended in order for them to decide whether they need to continue to drop it. First, it's just an initial appearance to say, are you who we think you are? Yes. First, do you understand the charges been brought against you? Yes or no? Yes or no, the answer. Do you have an attorney? Yes or no, do you need one? And then from there, she can ask to speak to the prosecutor. The prosecutor might be contacting you and say, hey man, I know you're 110 pounds soaking wet and you're a big strong guy, and you understand you're not even wanting to pursue this when the cops have to follow the statute. How what you're in the interest of you and justice for you, the victim, what do you think? And they can decide to still prosecute her, or they can decide to drop it, or they can decide to give her a plea and make it kind of go away if she behaves somehow. And that still does not eliminate the first court appearance that she has to attend, which thankfully for you guys is going to be online. You don't have to. So if you're out of town, here's the thing: if you're out of town and she doesn't come into a court appearance online, they can suspend her driver's license, they can issue a warrant for her. So she needs to play ball.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. And we're a team. Me and her and her team. I'm sorry about all this. I apologize again. But so she's got her online court date. Just acknowledge that she's her, and then she's got one for the.
Well, there's automatically right now there's something called a no contact order in place.
Yeah.
From this point forward until tomorrow, if you wish to drop it, you have to go to the 217 East Center Street, Long City Police Department.
I've got all the papers.
And you have to ask them to give it to you. You want to fill out a waiver that you're requesting a waiving of the contact order, no contact order. No contact order means she cannot come into contact with you, she cannot talk to you, she cannot text you, she cannot go onto any premises you're occupying, she cannot go to your vehicle. And until you drop that, or until a court date, if you don't drop it, it's in effect until midnight on the day of the court. And then that gives you time to get a protective order, a long-term one, if you feel like you need one. It sounds like you don't even want this one. So tomorrow, they open at 8, you can go to the police department, you can sign the waiver, they can remove it, then you can say, hey babe, where you at? Let's pick you up. And you can pick her up. Now, we're hoping not to put her in jail, but she doesn't have somewhere to go tonight. Be separate from you. Then
I can't talk to her now because it's separation, right?
Yeah.
So tell me this: do you guys have enough money for like a hotel room or anything like that? Because what we could do is we'd cite her for this, and then I'd give her a ride over to whatever hotel you guys is choosing.
Pick her up there tomorrow if you
And
want
you-
to know what
On your way to go pick her up, you stop over there at the PD, sign the paperwork that they're requesting, and then you can go pick her up quite literally within minutes.
Unless you know someone else in town that's a friend that you can stay with.
You know, unfortunately not. I don't, and I guess that.
Man, I sure hate to. I don't want her to go to jail.
Well, if she goes to jail, it's like that goes down somewhere instead of her going to a hotel. Right? If you get a citation,
It kind of depends. So if she goes to jail, they're going to book her. And they'll take her fingerprints and go on her criminal history. And then if they don't convict her, then it will just show that it was dismissed. It was going to show up in her criminal history, but the charge was dismissed because she was found guilty. It'll show up that she was guilty of domestic assault. But the charge itself will show up on her criminal history until she gets the expunged. Now, even if we give her a ticket, we're still going to take a fingerprint and it's still going to show up. Either way, it's going to show up. There's no way around a Class A. Or is this Class B?
This is Class B.
But they do require a fingerprint on it.
Yeah.
Okay, so
The other part is if you contact her or she contacts you, she can be charged with a Class A,
well,
which is a little bit different, but it doesn't help you.
if you were to contact her and she responds to you, then she could get a new charge for violating the statute. No contact order doesn't restrict you, it restricts her. So if you go talk to her and we find out and you're not in trouble, she'll be in trouble. So you need to be interested. Does that all make sense?
No, I'm getting it all.
It's a lot, really quickly.
No,
I
I'm getting
understand.
it all. I'm just trying to figure out a way through it.
You don't know anyone in town? You guys been around long?
No, I don't know anyone in town. If she went,
I don't think CK will take it with she's the aggressor.
No.
There's a women's shelter.
I'm curious.
You can find out. Say she doesn't have where to go.
if you did the citation, say she drove off and she could drive off in this car.
We could give you a ride somewhere.
I got my backpack.
Sucks for you.
I got my backpack. You can spend the night. You want to drive me to Delicate Art?
Does she have a good driver's license?
She's here. Yeah, she is driver's license. Yeah.
You trust her with your vehicle?
Yeah, she can.
Well, then you'd kind of be homeless for the night.
And man, I can't talk to her at all.
Well,
And I've got to do the thing, so I can't go
we
camping.
can tell her what it is that she needs to do to get through all this, and then let her know what your plan is.
Here's the problem, though. If we take you up to Delicate Arch, you're going to be hoofing it from Delicate Arch all the way down to Moab Center Street so that you can fill out that paperwork. Because if you're not there by noon tomorrow, you're going to be looking at Monday morning.
It's early on Fridays.
Yeah. You'd be looking at Monday morning before you could actually see her again.
And again, we're not trying to make your life hard. This is written statute. There's nothing
Yeah, a lot of
about it. It's designed to protect victims of domestic assault. Not everybody's the same. This is different than normal, but we have to treat everything the same. That's how it is.
You can't afford a hotel.
No, good. Very little money we have for sure.
You want me to? I'll call CK then.
See if CK will take it for the night.
I'll see if they'll take either one of them. Because then we can figure it out.
This is
from
the
there.
way they take me. Actually, CK will take him as a victim of domestic assault. CK will take him, and they will help you tomorrow.
And you're like a block and a half away from the beach.
Let's see if CK will take him because they actually put up. Actually, he didn't take a guy, but they got a hotel for a guy last time.
Yeah, I'll do that.
CK might get you a hotel. Now, what she does,
I'm happy sleeping outside in the sleeping bag.
no,
I don't
no,
need
we
a
don't
hotel.
want that.
I'm just saying.
I think CK will get you a hotel. If you want her to have a man, we don't care. It's up to you. But then we'll give you that.
Yes, this is Officer Robbins with Moab City Police Department. How you doing this afternoon? Oh, not too bad, not too bad. So I just did a domestic, and the male is going to be our victim. Is there any way that you can help us set him up with a place to stay tonight? Okay. $10.99. Yeah. Yes, please. Thank you. Well. All right. So the after hours guy isn't there at their office right now. He's going to run from his house over there, and we're going to get you all lined up. Don't worry about it. This is the phone call that they wait on. So don't feel like you are making anybody do anything extra on your behalf. So we're trying to make this as easy as possible. We're not wanting to take her and book her or anything like that.
No, I really appreciate it.
And I know how rough this stuff can be. Like I said, I've been married for 5.5 years. Believe me, if I were to say that me and my wife haven't had our share of spouts, I'd be lying to you. She lives with anxiety. I live with a woman
No,
who
both of
has
us are
anxiety.
really.
I know. Her anxiety elevates my
Yours.
anxiety. And sometimes it
That's why I'm like, I
sometimes
gotta walk away. I gotta breathe. I'm looking to backfire even then. But
I'm not going to try to sit here and give you like
no,
life advice.
yeah.
You've been on this road almost as long as what I have. There's nothing I can tell you that's going to really make a difference. But at the end of the day, I'm sorry that this has happened. I'm sorry that it went to this extent.
No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Can I get my key and make like a little bag? If you can drive me somewhere?
Yeah.
Is that alright?
Would you mind watching for me?
Yeah.
Yeah, just if you don't mind doing it from over here, we don't want you to get hit in the road.
Okay.
So.
Witnesses say it was caused like a slapping. And you say he slapped me, and we're guessing it occurred. I don't have anyone saying that he actually punched you aggressively. It sounds like he was shoving in a manner that was probably more consistent with trying to convince an elderly man to get space for you, not to slap the sandwich. If that makes sense. So, if the tables were turned and he was beating on you and you were shoving him, of course we're going to look at it like, oh, of course she's defending herself away from this guy. But we're kind of looking at it the same way with him. We have to treat both fair, even if he's a bigger male and you're a small female. The law doesn't say, hey, Officer Pratt, Officer Robbins, you can treat people different based on gender under the sanction you can. Even if it makes no sense, you probably could not physically destroy this man with the heart of the arm.
This is Officer Robbins. Hey, how's it going? That's fine. I'm still going to be here for a few minutes dealing with this, so we have almost as much time as you need. So, his name's going to be Brian, Brian. Last name Laundrie is Laundrie. In Laundrie? Yeah, well, it's not Y, it's IE at the end. Yes. So they were at Moonflower, the organic grocery store down the street from you guys, and they got into a heated argument. Both of them were saying it was over petty stuff. He told her to take a walk so that she could cool off. She refused, broke into the car after he locked her out of it. She started trying to slap and scratch him. He pushed her away. They both got in the vehicle, took off, and I found them out here next to me. No. Well, we are charging her with domestic assault. So there's going to be a protection order set in place between the two of them until he's able to get over to the PD tomorrow, because he doesn't want to pursue it, but I don't have a choice in this, as I'm sure you are well aware. So he's going to be wanting to go over to the PD first thing tomorrow morning as they open up to get the protective order removed. But that doesn't fix tonight. Yeah. Sorry about that. Go ahead. Yes, they both have Florida licenses. Of course. Right. Well, the other part of it is we don't think it's very likely, but with her as the suspect in this, would you be able to put her up for the night? Okay. I had to make sure I at least asked. It's better safe than sorry. So I didn't know if that would make your life any easier or any tougher on it. So. Awesome. And if it's easier for you to just send me a text with a location, that works just as fine too. All right, it sounds like fun. Thank you. What did you say your name was again? Pete or Philip? Phil. Okay. All righty, Phil. I'll talk to you later. Hey, Brian. Yeah. Can I take 2 minutes of your time real quick back here? So, because there was an assault.
You see how messy the back of the van is? I don't know, it just sticks out to me because in everything we've seen, it's so nice. It looks like a little, I don't know.
That took place, and you were obviously showing signs of the strikes. Do you mind if I take pictures of the injuries that you sustained? I know it's not super severe. I mean, you want me to call? I mean, I can call EMS if you want me to. You don't seem like you want to go that far.
If you don't take a photo, you can.
I need to take pictures for my evidence because otherwise it's going to be your say, her say, my say, and the court's going. So I have to do this part of it. Alrighty. So it's just going to be a couple of pictures.
Your data.
It is. You like your phone, do you not know
Yeah.
where it is?
Yeah.
Without telling me where
Yeah,
it is.
just hang on.
Go ahead, Tom.
Yeah, go ahead and tell me if you don't mind me grabbing it.
I can grab it because it's like it's in a spot.
Why don't I go with you? Where are we going in the car?
Right face. One of his hairs.
Did you guys catch that? How they're gonna get her phone for they're gonna get her phone and he's like and she's gonna go get it and he's like, oh, I'll get it because it's like in a spot. I don't know. I was wondering if this is when I first heard that, I was just wondering if I don't know. We don't know. What if he's like controlling or something and he like had her phone or took her phone or and I know she, had her phone on her, but what if I don't know. I just thought it was odd that he's like, oh, it's in this spot.
It's got the scratch on it. And you saw her later. Yeah, I saw her. Well, I was trying to build some consistency between stories, pictures. Right. And then let me see your hand, because that. You want me to get your hand? That one? That one there? We'll go with all right.
It could have been a pot. It could have been a.
I know you said this is from a wire, but I'm going to take a picture of it just in case, and I'll document that you're saying that's from a wire, not from her. It's just I want to document everything, And then your right arm. You have anything on the other arm, on your back, chest, anything like that? Let me get your neck real quick as well. You want to kind of tilt your head off to the right and look up?
This way?
And then look up.
There you go. I don't know.
And then this is just for precautions. You mind lifting your shirt for me? We can go back here if you want some privacy. I want to, like I said, I want to do a very thorough job. I want to make sure that you don't have any additional injuries. You don't even know that.
I don't know how I'm good.
You mind here, put your collar down for me a little bit? On the other side. That works. So I talked to my contact over there at ZKB. People that can help with hotel rooms and stuff like that are out of the office. I'm just playing phone tag with a couple people trying to get well lined up because certain people have access to the corporate card, he doesn't. So we're trying to get everything lined up. This is going to take us a few minutes to get that lined up, get her cited and stuff like that. Like I said, we're going to be handing her a piece of paper that has some of its date, stuff like that, and she'll be able to give you all that information once you drop that. Okay? So, you want to handcuff? Well, yeah. You want to go ahead and finish getting your stuff with this fine gentleman here?
She's got her cell phone. She's calling her parents just to feel better. She doesn't want to not be with him tonight.
There's
That's
no
what he
choice in the
said.
matter.
Yeah.
So,
So that's another small supervisor, at least that's what he said.
This is just a side note, but did you see the water bottle on the floor? Don't tell me she threw that on the floor. There's a water bottle just thrown on the ground. Who did that? I'm hoping she didn't do that. Sorry, just side note.
How far do you want to go?
right. Right. She went to smack him. Well, he's got a swollen right eye, scratches. So we gotta go find it. Was it intent and attempt, or intent or attempt?
If I intend to get basketball, have my intent is
Right.
you go ask her what your intention is. That's not she says, then they're not one way to word might be is that what you were thinking? It says right here, an intent.
Right.
You intended to cause this pain or intent. Whatever she answers to that question, but the only way you know what her intent, what she's attempting to do is by asking her.
Right.
Set it up right. Gabby, this is a very, very important question. How you answer this question is going to determine what happens next. But the only person who can answer this question is you. Think very hard before you answer the question. Do not quickly answer it. Think very hard. When you slapped him those times? Were you attempting to cause him physical pain or physical impairment? Was that what you were attempting to do to him? What were you attempting to do? What was the reason behind the slapping and stuff? What was it you were attempting to accomplish by slapping?
I was trying to get him to stop telling me how big.
Well, it doesn't sound to me like she attempted to injure him. Call. This is 100% your call. I support you either way.
I'll let you get back to your own parents, okay?
Okay.
So basically, if she would have said she was trying to cause harm to him, they would have took her in. Pretty much is what would have happened right there.
She openly admitted to me earlier that she was striking him in the arm. Or he said that she was striking him in the arm. He said she was, and that's what caused him to hit the curb. She said that she got hurt. I might have used too much stuff, probably.
No, she said that too, but she started distracting him by hitting him. And then he probably looked at her, and that's why the mark found the window side. And she said it was her fault because she was distracted by hitting him. But she said she didn't try to hurt him, it wasn't malicious. She thought that he wasn't listening to her.
So assault is an attempt with unlawful force or violence to do bodily injury to another. The code for bodily injury, the definition says, bodily injury is infliction of pain or physical impairment or illness. So you can go this now. I'm recording, and society and the judges and everyone can judge me for this. I am looking at a 110-pound female and her fiance who have no means to be separated. He doesn't want to pursue it. She's not a threat to him, more than slight abrasions from her fingernails. I don't care if we use the actual letter of the law to not charge, but I also don't care because it literally does possibly make perfect sense to go full-on domestic assault and do the whole thing. This is your opportunity to make the decision. Let's. Another option is to not charge them but separate them for the night. If they find themselves together again, what is it to you? You separated them. You provided for his safety. If he doesn't have enough sense to stay away and you got him separated, it's on him.
We can't babysit them all night unless we put our jail, so it's up to them about
You can separate him and say, don't let us go off till tomorrow. If they don't let it go off and we hear about it, we'll hear about it.
They're camping in the park tonight, we'll let you know.
And if there's some fighting going on, you already was Mr. Nice Guy. You already gave him a chance. What you can't do by law is separate someone and say, if we hear from you again, we're going to arrest them. Because then if one of them really needs help, they may not call police and get help. The law says you cannot, literally, you may not say, we get more problems with you guys tonight. One of you is going to, we can't threaten like that. Right. It's true because it stops you from trying to call the police to get help. Does that make sense?
Right.
So go full or nothing or in between and separate them and kind of give them the nod, the wink, like, hey, just stay separated. It's up to you. I'm going to go handle that. You got very capable help with you here, and I trust you.
I will. Alrighty, man. So we're still going to be going through. I do need some things from you, though. Do you mind if I get a picture of your driver's license?
Yeah. I was thinking it was in parts like that. This is me.
Uh-oh.
I know this man has hair.
You said that this is still your mailing address, right? Mm-hmm. Still the right way. Ryan, what is the phone number?
Thank you guys for helping us.
Oh yeah, no problem. Have a good day. My phone number? Yeah.
All right, there we are. Can I get your phone number?
It should just be in like Zion.
Okay, do you have any problems with me taking a picture of it? I have to have IDs and stuff like that for my investigation. Here. So, this is what I'm going to do. I've decided I am not going to cite you for domestic violence battery, okay? It was only going to be a Class B misdemeanor. However, the domestic violence portion of it enhances it. Makes life a major pain in the butt, especially you're 22, right? So I'm choosing not to cite you today. So you are not going to be charged with anything. All right? But this is what I do have to do. I am separating the two of you tonight. Okay? I want you guys both to be tonight away from each other, relax, breathe, crying, because there's no reason to be crying now, okay? I understand that this can feel like it's a nightmare, but you're coming out as the golden flower on top of it, okay? So, you're going to be taking the van tonight, and you're going to go somewhere else. I am going to get him lined up for the hotel room tonight. I want you guys to stay away from each other. For both of you guys, the same. From what you told me and what he told me, you guys have a bunch of little things that are building up, and finally the little string that you guys were tight walking on the road tonight. Does that sound about right? So, I just want everybody to breathe, get a chance away from each other, go eat a meal, talk to your parents, whatever it is you got to do.
In here?
Just totally sorry. So, like I said, that's what I'm going to be doing tonight. Hold on. This is Officer Robbins. Oh. Perfect. Awesome. Thank you, Phil. Is this your cell phone that I called? Okay. Okay. Well, go ahead and save my number into that phone, and I'll save your number, or this number, into my phone. That way I can contact the on duty after hours person. So, because I literally had to Google it. So, perfect. Thank you, Phil. I appreciate your time. Go ahead. All right. So, I've got him a hotel room tonight. So, here in just a minute, I have to keep you guys separated. For right now, don't contact each other or don't wave at him. Okay? Do you want me to say anything to him? Because I can do that for you. You want me to let him know that you love him and that you'll see him tomorrow and stuff like that.
I'll make sure you look for your phone charger. Definitely good.
Oh, he's bad about that too.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll make sure that he has a phone charger. Okay. And if I have anything else, please keep your cell phone on so I can call you if I have any questions. All right.
Okay.
All right. So just kind of sit tight for me real fast, and then we'll talk to Brian. All right, Brian. A couple things. Couple things. One, I got your hotel room tonight.
Thank you. It's
All
good
right.
on that side.
So
I like that side.
number two, and this is probably the biggest one. She claims that she did not have intent to hurt you when she was slapping at you. So technically speaking, it does not fit the letter of the code. So I am not going to be charging her with DV. Exactly. So this is what I am going to do, however. I'm not going to release you guys together. I want you guys to stay away from each other tonight. Okay? She's agreed to it. Take some time to yourselves. You guys both have the exact same story as to what led up to the incident. So, taking some time tonight, specifically, taking tonight away from each other is going to be the major breaker in all of this. I think that'll help you guys, especially tomorrow when you guys meet up. So she does have a couple of messages for you. One, she said she loved you. She's looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. Two, don't forget to cell phone charger.
Yeah, good. He watched me fumble around the entire 3 laps around the car to find one.
Yeah, find one. Okay. The other thing is I don't want you guys to contact each other.
No,
Okay, unless
when he said that she gonna text me or whatever, I was gonna send her a message. Say, please don't message me, but I love you. But yeah,
but tonight,
don't do anything. Yeah, and I'm with
she's passing on her love and saying goodnight and stuff like that. All that do stuff that I do to my wife too. Okay, so
I appreciate it coming from
just so don't. Just try to not contact each other unless, like I said, earth shattering, something happens, you guys have to jump in the car right now and drive back to Florida because something happened there. That kind of circumstance. Yeah, you go. Exactly. Other than that, just have a meal by yourself, catch your breath. You're going to be in a hotel room, watch some TV. It's probably been a few months since you actually got to sit down, relax, and some air conditioning and watch TV. So take some time for your guys. Yeah, take a shower, man. You got to change your clothes. You got some Tonys in there, right? All right, good. Because they're going to have everything that you need to ship, chamber condition, all of that good stuff. All right. Our main concern is make sure that you have cell phone charger so you guys can not go out. Okay?
I really appreciate it.
I am going to walk her over here to the car. Okay? And if you'll just go stand over here in front of his pickup real quick, we'll get her out of here and I'll be right over here. All righty? You give it back in. Absolutely. Alrighty, Gabrielle, you want to step out for me? As you can see, I have keys in my hand, which is good. Okay. So, something that I do that I emphasize to him, and I don't know if I emphasize to you or not. Don't text each other tonight. He wants to pass on the same message you passed to him. He's really looking forward to talking to you again. But I told him and you, unless there's earth-shattering emergency news, don't text tonight. Okay. Even with the good nights, I love you. He's saying good night now. He's saying he loves you now. And you guys can talk tomorrow morning, okay? He's going to go to the hotel. I'm going to give you the keys to the van. All righty? So, here's that. I'm giving him a ride over to the hotel, okay? So, everything's going to be okay.
Will it be a far drive for me to get him in the morning? I'm just curious.
I'm not going to tell you where he's going to be at tonight.
I know.
Like I said, I want you guys to be separated. But I can tell you this.
I just don't usually drive the van, so I just want to make sure it's not like far away.
No. It's
Okay.
it's basically from here to Moonflower. Okay. It's not far at all. So let's get you in the van. Let's get you on your way. All righty. You want that Gatorade, by the way?
Okay.
You got enough water? Also, something I want you to know. Here, stand over here real fast for me. If you go over to City Market, they have a list of places where you can get yourself a shower for like $4 or $5, something like that. They're pretty cheap. A place where you can shower, decompress, de-stress a little bit. Alrighty.
Yeah, I just showered yesterday at one of those.
Well, you didn't have today happen yesterday. So
No,
it does my wife wonders. When she gets stressed out, it's like, get in the shower. Come on,
it
just
does
get in the
sound
shower.
really relaxing.
Go take a shower, relax, take some time for yourself. And like I said, don't text each other tonight. Text each other tomorrow morning after your eyes open up and you're fully awake at the top of your morning routine, okay? All right, Jennifer. You have a good night, okay?
Thank you.
All right,
I
Brian.
got the ladder. I hit the bottom of it. It was just a rattle of the rattlesnake. It's just a contact. So,
You ready for a ride?
basically,
My door's open. Just climb in the back seat for me. Yeah. You can put your backpack back there, too. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Sorry about that approach. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Big truck.
It's all right. It was an interesting pull-in, so.
Thanks, man.
Daniel, by the way, if I didn't
No.
formally introduce myself, I'm Daniel. I'm 229, so if you hear that, you know who you're talking to.
Ryan.
See, I hear you guys all the time. I've heard my faces too much. So,
What's your first name?
it was nice meeting you guys. We'll see that. What's that? You like it?
I was wondering if you get to play your own personal music in the
Heck yeah, dude. I got my own phone hooked up to this thing.
Can you just jam it all day?
Yeah. Hey, man, it's not too hard to go a few hours without having anything interesting happen or anything to get the old blood pumping real good. You know what I mean? So.
I stuck my hands up because I didn't want to scare you when you pulled over.
Oh, no, that wasn't a traditional stop, to say the least. So don't feel bad. SO2T9. Didn't already know. She did want to pass on her good nights and loves yous and stuff like that, okay? And she understands that I didn't tell her where you're staying because, like I said, I'm trying to keep you guys away from each other for tonight.
Where did you say I was going?
Say that again?
Where did you say I was going?
I just told her that you were going to a hotel. Okay? So, like I said, it's my request, not legally obligated to hold to it, but I want you guys to take some time away from each other because it will make world of difference. Oh, you're not in any trouble? You got handcuffs on? I didn't tell you that I'm taking you to the jail. No, I told you I'm taking you to the hotel. So, like I said, my main concern, I told her to go take a shower like I told you to, because she seems a lot like my wife. And things that really works for my wife is when she gets stressed out to go take a long hot shower. So I gave her a place to go where she can get a hotel room, or not a hotel room, but get a shower tonight for like $4 or $5, really cheap. So, no problem.
They do work on her too.
Well, I've got quite a few. Like I said, my wife has really, really bad anxiety, and she takes medication for it daily. And sometimes it's just not enough. Sometimes it builds up and it happens. I mean,
I think you get prescribe me medication, but I don't. I felt like if I took the medication, I'd like put myself off balance, and then I'd be more anxious. That's probably just part of my anxiety.
well, I will say this. When my wife got put on the medication, within a week, I saw a complete turnaround in her attitude, her demeanor. I mean, she wasn't nearly as aggressive or angry or anything like that. It was a considerable difference in her day-to-day life. It made her quality of life better even. You know what I mean?
No, I know what you're saying.
And it's made my quality of life a lot better too, because I don't have her being as stressed. I know that 5.5 years of marriage, I know it's not very long, but at the same time, you learn a lot in the first 5 years. How long you guys been together?
I would say, well, we've known each other since the start of high school. But in our relationship, it's been 3 years.
Wow.
a little while. Definitely the 5 months of traveling together. I've been like green, but also like right on top.
I used to drive a truck.
What's that?
I used to be a commercial motor vehicle driver, you know, the big trucks.
Oh yeah.
And I took my wife with me, and we would easily spend a couple months on end without going home or anything like that, being cooped up in a little 8x8 cage is what I called it, because you didn't have any time to yourself, so to speak. You didn't have time to, you know, you're going through Arizona, you can't just turn off the road and go see the Grand Canyon or anything like that. So
Whatever you do too, it's like you get a person something like I'm trying to paint or something, I'm making myself a snack. It's like, you know.
well, that was one of the major advantages of having her with me, was I could say, hey, I'm hungry, can you get me something to eat? She was able, because I was driving and she wasn't, she was able to go back, get into the cooler, make us lunch or whatever, you know. So there was that as an advantage.
If you ever think that it's better to do something where I always go, I think you're wrong. I think it's not better. It just makes life easier.
Yeah.
Have you been in this area a long time?
I've lived here, I'm just shy of 2 years living out here, but my grandfather's lived out here for like 40. So I've been through here a couple of times. But, you know, growing up in California, have you ever been there?
Yeah. 2 years ago, we did a cross-country trip, and
I love driving the one. I absolutely love it. But
we're really looking forward to getting back there. It's beautiful here, but there's a different looking at the forest. Come from like New York and you know the Appalachian Trail.
Yeah.
It's all trees and waterfalls and rivers, and you come here and it's going.
Well, if you hit
where's the water?
if you take the 80 across to get into California, takes you up over Donner Pass and into Sacramento. It's not any different at all. But you said you're going to be going up to Oregon to see her grandmother or her grandmother's friend. So you'll probably be coming down the 5. You won't be able to tell the difference between California and Oregon up there, except for the fact that there's going to be a sign that says "Welcome to California." But at the same time, since you're going to be coming from the east side of Oregon, you're going to be driving through Oregon and going, there's no difference between Utah. It's actually desert in the southeast corner of Oregon. It's a lot of high desert atmosphere like what this is. It's not the Red Rock or anything like that, but it's just, there's nothing out there for 120 miles, it seems like.
Was your favorite part of growing up? I mean parks, just that's such a big hiker.
Parks?
Hiker growing up?
Look, if you don't hit Sequoia National Park while you're in California, you are doing yourself a disservice. If you don't go and see Yosemite while you're in California, you're doing yourself a
Yosemite, I regret not being there long. We stayed there for 3 nights, and it was.
It's like coming to Utah. You come here with the intention of 1 or 2 days, and then it turns into a week, and you're like, well, what happened to the time? Yeah, trust me, I get it.
That's why building the van was so great, just because the Nissan Sentra, if you tried to camp out somewhere, you can camp in like the sleepover Walmart type situations.
Yeah.
And now it's all BLM land, and it's
wherever you want.
Watching shooting stars as we go to bed. So I was excited for that. Yeah.
But yeah, sorry, my radio was going off. But no, Sequoia National Park, there is nothing like it. Got to see the General Sherman tree. You got to go and see Morro Rock and climb to the top. You like hiking? It's about a 1.5 mile hike. Well worth it. Got to do it. It's really, really cheap for their tent sites up there. Do you have a National Park Service pass?
Yeah.
Perfect.
I think it's the dream. It's $90 $80 once, and it's like you go to 3 parks and it already pays for it. It's like 15.
Exactly. Well, the other thing of it is with that drive, if you go through Yosemite, you'll drop down into Fresno, and then you'll turn off to go to Kings Canyon National Park. If you drive through Kings Canyon National Park, the road literally takes you through to Sequoia National Park. And the Kings Canyon is actually bigger than the Grand Canyon. Yeah, I'm dead serious. And it is a sight to behold. I'll tell you what. And then it takes you straight into Sequoias. And then when you get into, I think they call it Sierra Highway still up there, but you'll take that down and you'll pop up into a town called Three Rivers. It's where I'm from.
Three Rivers?
Yep.
So it wasn't terribly far. Right?
My house, I think the furthest I lived away from it was like 12 miles from the entrance.
Oh man, there you go.
I just hope you don't get motion sickness because it's I think I counted it out to like 32 hairpin turns, and it's about 25 miles an hour the whole way up and down. It's very, very slow. It takes about an hour to travel that 30 miles, 35 miles, whatever it is, but it's worth it.
I grew up in Queens and Port Stones, and then I got to Long Island. Bounced around a handful of others, but being in New York, you kind of not that get to like the mountains and hiking.
Yeah. All right, we're here.
And now you said that I didn't have to file anything.
We got. We're gonna come in here. We're gonna come talk to Tyson. Tyson?
Yep.
Officer Robin Spill called for me.
He did, yes.
This is Brian Mondry.
All right.
So he's gonna get you all set up with your hotel room, and he's gonna take care of it from here.
All right. Well,
All right.
thank you so
And
much.
like I said, just remember my requests. I think it'll make a big difference in you guys' next couple of weeks, at the very least.
I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for everything.
No problem. It's nice to meet you, Brian.
Nice to meet you.
Have a good one.
All right.
All right, you guys. So let me get that comment down. What do you guys think? Let me stop sharing that. Oh, that was quite a lengthy not live. That was quite lengthy video. Hold on. Let me stop sharing that. Look at me. I look all pasty. That was a long body cam. Someone said this is long. Actually, not compared to the Watts case. They have a lot of body cam video to go through for the Watts case. Then you have Nate's camera. Oh my gosh, don't get me started. So what are your guys' thoughts? What are your guys' thoughts with all of what we just seen? I want to go and look at their YouTube channel and play, not that whole video they have up, but there's a portion of why I feel like maybe he might be. I know it comes across that obviously it looks like, she was the aggressor, right? Because he has the marks, on the face, scratches. She's crying, looking emotional, and she's even saying it was her and all this stuff, her OCD and anxiety. And she's just like, and he's with his dirty feet and a mess and all this stuff. But he can also be doing things, like, hold on, let me get a little comfortable, you guys. Oh, there you are for I'm here. Hi, guys. Hi. But now I have to move everything around because I was like all chilling, just watching things. There was a, hold on, let me just move things. Am I not focused? Hold on. Let's make it like right there. Okay. Yeah, there's that. Let me pull. Yeah, I want to pull that up really quick because I want to see what you guys see. If you guys see anything, or maybe it's just me. Hold on, let me see. Channel. How are you guys holding up in chat? I heard someone saying, you guys are so judgmental in this chat or something like that. I don't think anybody was being judgmental at all. I really don't. I don't know. Hold on. I have it already right there. I think everyone was just giving their opinion. I don't feel like it was anything. I just said don't say the R word in chat, because when you say the R word, it does alert the bots and your comments will be removed. It won't be me. And then it dings my video. So we don't need that. Okay, let me pull this up for you guys really fast. Hold on. Share video. All right. Oh, Amanda, are you trying to get my attention? Thank you, love, for that super sticker. You know how to get me with the red color. I remember what you sent me. I'm going to read it. Let me just do this. So, Amanda, do I need to mute the volume on this video? Let me see what she says. See, we don't know because we don't know where her phone is. That's the thing. We don't. Oh, I got a new member. Hold on. I think Amanda's baby is sending me super stickers. Wait, I got a new member. Where did it go? Oh, dang. Denver Gigi, welcome. I like saying the name Gigi. I don't know. And sorry, guys. Don't blame me. Heather Marie, thank you. Okay, wait. Did Amanda even answer me? Amanda, do I have to mute the volume to this? Or can I just play it through? I know you will know. Let me pull it up. And mute that really quick. Okay, so there's a part in here, you guys, I want to play for you really fast. I'll do this really quick. It's loading. It's loading. Mother Marie, are you and Amanda in competition? Okay, this is the bad song edited. Should I use that one you're just sending me, Amanda? This one? Well, no. Here, this is what I'm gonna do. I just want to show where she's. Hold on. I just want to show. Where is it? Where? Okay. Hold on.
Today, it's only 10 o'clock in the morning, but it rained all afternoon yesterday. Oh my God! The 10 is just coming in on me. The wind is so bad. I've just been sitting here like this for a while. So, me and Brian just.
Oh my gosh, you guys, when she says that in her voice, like, oh my gosh, the rain is coming. Me as a mom was like, oh my God, it just like, her voice just sounds like if that's how she sounded when she was little. I don't know. That part always gets me. I don't know. It's the mom in me. Hold on.
Just got up and got ready, made the bed in the tent, set up. I think our plan for today is to just hang out here in the tent. Brian's stretching, doing some morning yoga. That's cool.
That worked out well.
Alright. Now I'm gonna make some yogurt. All the chocolate melted.
I know. It's a river of chocolate. Be cautious.
You can't keep chocolate in Utah. Not in July. Or in a clear plastic container
Yeah.
that is always in the sun.
I was in the tent this morning. That's why.
I don't know why, but this part just gives me such a weird vibe. I don't know if it was just me, but it just seemed like when she was like fixing it, I don't know, like if she was like I don't know. I don't know. Does anybody notice anything? I don't know if it was just me or not. She's very adorable. She's extremely adorable. Sky you? She was so cute, so like little, and you see her like this, and then when you seen what we just watched, it's just crazy. It's let me. So what do you guys think? What do you think now after what we just watched with the body cam video? What do you guys think? Is that a bruise? No, I think that was shadowing. That was like a shadow from the video. She comes off as immature to me. Yeah, she's 22. Very. I think so too. Mike, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh yeah, Lisa, that's so true. Your comment is, let me see. People act different for the cameras and social media versus real life. Yeah, exactly. We don't know what was really going on behind closed doors, and that's the thing with with this case, and like Shanann's case, all of those videos that we had, it looked like a picture perfect, right? Like everything was just beautiful at all times. And even with this case here, every photo is like perfect. Their plates, everything, like the way they serve their food, everything is just picture perfect. And in real life, that's not how it is. Definitely. So after what we just watched on the body cam, do you guys want to talk theories for a little bit? What do you think possibly happened? Yeah, Jules, it was really sad when I read it. It really was like it was sad when I read it. I agree with the jealousy theory. They originally started fighting over phone when the witness saw them, wondered why. But again, you guys got to remember. So, do you think jealousy might have been a problem for both of them or one of them? Jealousy, definitely. I was thinking too. Jealousy could have been a thing in this relationship. Obviously, we know now the relationship gets physical if they're laying hands on each other. Obviously, Brian had marks on his face, scratches on his arm. That's physical. You know, you can't ignore that. That's physical. Him pushing her with his hand on her face, that's physical. Caroline, they got into another fight and something might have happened. That's what I'm starting to think. He didn't want her to be great, quote her little blog. Maybe she was getting attention. And then another thing, how people think that he was actually posting for her. I can see that because in some of those posts, Brian would be tagged like 3 or 4 times. Remember, we looked at her Instagram the first time we went live, and there was like a couple of them with like 4 of him with him tagged like 4 different times. It was just kind of like odd to me. So it made me wonder like if he was posting that or he was having her tag him so much. I don't know. Bree says he could have pushed. Let me put my chair. Hold on, guys. He could have pushed her and could have pulled. So I'm wondering too, like, okay, here's the thing. If I know people are saying jealousy, anxiety, attachment, narcissism. Yeah, girl interrupted, I agree. If they got into an argument there, hey John, I didn't even know you're here. If they would have got into an argument and it's physical, what if he pushed her, she hit her head? What if it was an accident? Or after watching the body cam video, what if he was like, I'm done, this is too much for me, I can't handle this. I'm just speculating, guys, okay? So don't come in here like, oh, what if he was like, I'm done, I can't do this anymore, it's too much, and he wanted to end it and she didn't want it to end. And what if she did something to herself? That can be something. And then I know you're going to be like, well, why wouldn't he report it? Maybe he was fear he would be blamed for it. I don't know. The thing though with him him coming home for that amount of time and him not reaching out to the family bugs me. That's what bugs me. Because I was seeing like people were like, well, what if he just needed time and let her cool off and they went their separate ways? Okay, because we don't know where he left her. No, nobody does, because he's not saying. So, but then when you get home, maybe 1, 2, 3 days, 4 days, okay, but you don't think you would send a text? And we don't know yet. He could have. We don't know. But then if she's not responding, you wouldn't, text mom and just be like, hey, we got in a fight. Did she make it home okay? I don't know. I just think it's so odd, the amount of time of the distance with no contact. You know what I'm saying? And then officers get there and he has his lawyer ready. I don't know how to get past that. I'm trying to jump over that little hump, but I can't get past it. I completely, hold on. Becky, welcome, you new member, you. Welcome to the crazy family. We need to do a live for just members. We really do. I completely agree with the creator on that. He wanted to end it and something went completely crazy. Yeah, we don't know. What if she got, there's so many possibilities that could have been after seeing, I just realized I don't have my earrings on. There's so many different possibilities that could have happened. I'm not leaning towards one thing at all because it's way too soon for me. But him coming back and not reporting anything, okay, maybe not even reporting. If nothing happened, you just got in an argument, but why not reach out, right? Like, why not reach out to, apparently he was 32 hours from home when he headed home, so he had all those hours to turn back or contact someone. But once he gets home, though, too, with, he gets home and Gabby lived with him. His family ain't like, where's Gabby? You know what I'm saying? Like, what happened to her? Where is she? I mean, if my son had a girlfriend and, they lived with me and they came here and they go on a trip and then he comes back and the girlfriend ain't there, I'm going to be like, what's going on here? So it makes me wonder if he told parents what happened, possibly, whatever it may be, and they lawyered up right away. I don't know. It's just so, I don't know. He knows what happens to that girl, Master All says. It was actually a 25-hour drive straight from where they were back to his house in, see, you're saying 25, I've seen 35. Yeah, there's no excuse for not even saying anything. Rap says, I think she slept in the tent. Let me see. I think she slept in the tent. He slept in the van and took off at night. She even said on body cam she was scared he was going to leave again. Yes. Thank you for that super chat. I was going to say Snapchat with super chat. Super chat, Rap. She did say that she thought he was going to leave her again. And I wonder if, well, leave her. And I wonder, did he do that before? Did he, and at the end of the day, that's her motherfucking van too, you guys. Like, that's her van. That's her van. Like, you locked me out of my car? I don't think so, honey. Like, oh, no, no, no. Oh, and Woof, were you the one that was saying about, if she broke into the car? I think you were the one that was bringing that up. I think it was you. Was the tent in the van? Is that what you said? Hold on. Yeah, I don't think it was 25 hours. Was the tent in the van? No, didn't they have like a setup outside? Yeah, okay, hold on. Let me pull up that report really quick, you guys. Hold on. I keep seeing that a lot and a lot. Everyone is saying he's giving, I don't know. I'm not getting the Chris Watts vibe. I'm not. I mean, I'm not getting Brian's physical demeanor as a Chris Watts. Are you talking because he's like all like, don't get me started with Chris Watts. I'm really mean when it comes to Chris Watts. Do you mean he was like, never mind. I'm not even going to say anything. I can't stand Chris Watts. You want to get my blood boiling? Bring up Chris Watts. Ugh. All right. Let me share this with you really quick. So, boy next door-ish. Yeah, kind of like, but Chris Watts, I feel like he knew how to get under Shanann's skin. Okay, all right, so, okay, let me see. So I arrived on scene and observed as two parked officers also arrived. I insisted Officer Robbins with his investigation until I was called away to a report of an intoxicated male near MRH posing a safety risk to himself or others. Now, before leaving, I spoke with the male driver of the van, which would have been Brian, the female passenger, and also called Chris, remember that's the witness, to get more information from him. All three individuals gave me a similar and consistent story, consisting on the basis idea that the driver of the van, a male, had some sort of argument with the female, Gabby, as I recall. The male tried to create distance by telling Gabby to go take a walk to calm down, and she didn't want to be separate from the male. And began slapping him. He grabbed her face and pushed her back as she pressed upon him and the van. He tried to lock her out and succeeded except for the driver's door. She opened that and forced her way over him into the vehicle before it drove off. So she didn't break into the vehicle. She like pushed her way inside of there, but she didn't break into the car. I think that's what you were, because on the body cam, I think it's like, it's hard to tell what is said. And I think that's what you were talking about, Woof. Correct me if I'm wrong. Do we have any proof of how he traveled? Well, he would have to use his phone, right? To get back to wherever he was headed, no matter where he was going. Then he would need gas. So all of that, that's gonna be cameras right there. So I think the data is gonna tell a story, and that's gonna take some time. Yeah. You can't break into your own vehicle. It's yours. Yeah, that's her car. That was her car. Let's see. No one reported that the male struck the female, but both the male and female reported they are in love and engaged to be married and desperately didn't wish to see anyone charged with the crime. There was no significant injuries reported, and both agree that Gabby suffers from serious anxiety, etc. It appeared that this incident was more accurately categorized as a mental emotional health break than a domestic assault. So they were thinking more that it was more of a mental emotional like breakdown based off on her. Let me see. Let's see. Almost stepped away from the discussion. She broke into the brothers. Yeah, I don't know, because on here, I mean, it says that like she forced her way, so I don't know. Woof. But again, it's her car, so and there was no broken glass or anything, so it's not like she broke a window or anything like that to get in the vehicle. So maybe it's just the way I don't know, the way he said it. Let's see. I had to leave, but I understand that Officer Robbins got the mail lodged through, and then they give the hotel. Gabby, she stood with the van, and they agreed to separate for the night. No charges were filed, and no one wished for charges to be filed or for the separation to take place. Although that was the minimum that the officers told them. So no matter what, they had to, separate. We know that. Gabby is 22 years old, and it gives her weight and her height. Now it says, while her fiance is older, taller, and much heavier than her, he had no fear for his safety and did not exhibit any indicators that he may be a victim of battered boyfriend syndrome, etc. He was assessed to be a low risk of danger or harm as a result. Oh my gosh. Yeah, well, something ended up happening because now a few weeks after this, she goes missing. Yeah. So let's see. Hi, Jolene. I suffer from intense anxiety, and people who love me know how to treat me in a way that doesn't trigger. It's a boyfriend doesn't seem that way. He's in it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he locked her out of the car. Very good point. Very good point, chick. I know. When I read that, I thought that's Is that channel monetized though, Amber? Their channel? Does anybody know if it's monetized? I pay. I have to pay on my channel for what is that, premium? I pay, so I don't know. Is that channel monetized? It's she created the channel, but I mean it could be through his AdSense. Yeah, I don't know. This case is just definitely taken on like it's crazy. I don't know about you guys, but she needs to be found, and it's so sad. Let me read this really quick. Let me see. So there was an article Amanda sent me. Let's see. Let me pull this up. Yeah, it's probably monetized now. Yeah, I know, right? Oops. Why did I do that? All right, let me read this really quick. So this was from, is this today? Yeah, so this was today, September 16th. It says, I'm going to move this just a tad bit out of the way. Crazy crime chick after he got out of the van. He told the officer he think Park Trail. I think she called him in the middle of the night. Well, Rusty though, but after this, she was still okay. Remember, you guys have to remember that her mom FaceTimed her at least one more time, and that was on the 25th. So this happened on the 12th, but she was still in contact with her mom though. And the Instagram, let me see, what was her, hold on. Well, we know the Arches National Park, they post that on the 12th, but We decided to take the path less traveled on this other side of the arch after waiting a short line. Photos under the early Monday morning. We wanted to. Well, the 12th was a Thursday, right? And she says Monday, like on the description of that one. The 12th was a Thursday. It was. But on that post, she says, I climbed some steep slope. And in that one too, she tags him 1, 2, 3, 4 times. And this is the one that everyone is thinking he posted. So then she has that other post on August 19th, and then she has another one for that everyone is thinking is not her, who posted it on August 25th. But remember though, her mom FaceTimed her. So no matter what happened here, she still was not considered missing. I hate saying she was okay, because I don't think mentally she was okay at all after any. I think they were having trouble for that 12-day gap they had where she didn't post at all. There's something going on there. Like, why didn't she post for 12 days? What was going on then? Like, I don't know. Let me read this really quick for you that Amanda Santamayo. All right, so this is New York Post. Today it was printed. It says Gabby Petito's pal says she under oh no, is it a video? Hold on. I'm trying to see if it's gonna just play it for you and I could just play it. Hold on. Is it a video, Amanda, or do I have to read it? All right. It says a friend of Gabby said the two were supposed to meet at Yellowstone National Park, but she never heard from the Long Island woman, who has since disappeared. So it says Gabby, 22, was due to meet up with her pal on August 29th at Yellowstone and was supposed to call her that day, the friend's birthday, to nail down the specifics. But the friend never heard from Gabby, and it's puzzled the Blue Point native would instead text her mom the next day that she was in Yosemite, 800 miles from her last known location at Grand Tetons National Park, Wyoming. So she was supposed to go to Yellowstone and meet up with her friend there. Oh, so why in a text is it saying that she was going to Yosemite? The August 30th text to Gabby's mom said she had no phone service at Yosemite. A message, Nicole, that's the mom, is convinced didn't come from her daughter. The whole thing is odd. Gabby's friend, who wants to remain anonymous, told the outlet, my birthday is the 29th. I don't know why she'd send that text to her mom and not message me. I also don't think she texted her mom, no service, she said. She'd call as soon as she had service, in my opinion. The friend has not yet spoken to police, the Sun reported. So this friend is saying that her birthday, the friend's birthday, is the 29th. And they were supposed to meet up in Yosemite. But then her mom gets that text saying that they're at... No, she was supposed to meet up with... So her and her friend, she was supposed to meet up with her friend at Yellowstone National Park. So she's wondering, why did she text her mom saying she was in Yosemite? And that would have been the 29th, 23rd. See, so anything after the 25th could have happened. Anything after the 25th, you guys. Because remember yesterday we were thinking of when something could have happened. It had to be after the well, she had 2 water bottles. I heard there was one on the floor. I seen one. So that's really alarming. If she's supposed to meet up with one of her friends. I don't know, you guys. This is just really. But there was a text. There was something with her phone. Well, yeah, because the friend is saying that they were actually supposed to meet up. So they're supposed to meet up. She's saying they were supposed to meet up at So a friend of Gabby said 2 were supposed to meet at Yellowstone National Park, but she never heard from Gabby. Now it says Gabby, 22, was due to meet up with her pal on August 29th at Yellowstone and was supposed to call her that day, the friend's birthday, to nail down the specifics. But she never did. So the original plan was they were supposed to go to Yellowstone. So she's saying if they were supposed to meet up in Yellowstone and they never did, why did she then text her mom? Well, why did that text go to the mom saying they were in Yosemite and they had no service? And the mom doesn't believe that. Nobody is blaming what? Nobody's blaming what? So do you think something happened after she talked to her mom, or? I mean, obviously something happened. Something happened after. I mean, something's been boiling, I feel like. And it could have been an accident, you guys. It could have been an accident. Or it could have been maybe he was trying to just leave and she, hurt herself. What's your Yosemite theory, Amanda? Did I hear she has a theory? Oh my God. Nicole, you're so funny. Did I hear she has a theory? Yeah, he just needs to talk. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you, love. Yeah, he just needs to talk like yesterday, you guys. And then is there no searches going on right now? I know her stepdad went to Wyoming, but is nobody searching for her? Crazy girl, the police told the boyfriend about how on Kings Canyon they into one another. That comment went so fast. B-Dub. See, here's the thing. I think that might just be a rumor. Ask for facts. I mean, ask for a source if you see that somewhere. I think that might be starting from that paper, that handwritten note by allegedly an uncle that had the date in the little corner of those 2. They had 2 dates on there and said that he went back to Florida or something like that. So, but again, no one can say where they're getting that fact from. And law enforcement has not once mentioned that. Not once. I think he changed it in Yosemite after the cop mentioned it. I think he sent that last text. I think he staged the text too. I do. I think he staged it. Yeah, unless they find the body. I hate to say it, but I think he's going to get away with it. Well, I mean, phone data can come through, though. And I mean, I think, do you think he's going to actually make a statement, or you think he's going to remain quiet? That's another thing. That's what I gathered. He flew back to Florida, getting back. And yes, with Uncle's statement. Yeah. See, that's where I think a lot of it's coming from, is that statement right there. Law enforcement has not mentioned that at all. Yeah, I think if anything, he just needs to give the last location. That's it. If he wants to just, for whatever reasons, I get he has his rights, everything like that. He has his lawyer. He's saying his lawyers, he's the one recommending to just stay quiet. I get that, but why not just say, okay, well, I last seen her here and that's it. At least let law enforcement know where they should be looking for her. You know what I'm saying? It's just insane to me. I don't know. It's getting hot in here and I'm like glowing, but that's really sweat. Oh yeah, for sure. Crown, we all have rights. All right, you guys, look at my family's like texting me. I'm hungry. They're hungry. It's dinner time for them. I'm hungry. We're hungry. Mom life. Gosh, mom life. Mike, it's good to see you. It's really good to, yeah, he's not, well, I mean, it doesn't seem like we don't know how he's being behind the scenes, but, I definitely believe someone's text language. Oh yeah. Yeah. I think a lot of people know, like, for one thing with me, I shouldn't even say this, but you guys aren't going to text me. One thing with me, and you can ask Amanda or Sky, I always put LOL when I text. Like, no matter what I write, I always add LOL to it. I don't know why. I do. I'm constantly writing LOL after everything. I could just say hi and I'll put LOL. I don't know. So if someone texts you guys and it doesn't have a LOL, it is not me. Now the person's going to put LOL. Mom life. Seriously. Didn't you hear them? Oh my God. Look at, now they're sending me emojis. Oh my gosh. It says so hungry, and it has what is that? A seagull? And he's like rubbing his belly, like so hungry, and then it says, "Guess I'll die." Oh my gosh, you guys! All right, you guys, I'm gonna have to wrap this up. I'm gonna text you. All right, text me. We'll go live. So the game plan is I'm gonna work on that video for the two girls, the two women who were murdered, the couple. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Okay, I'm coming. Jeez Louise. Yeah, we usually eat dinner at 6. We eat dinner at 6. So what time is it for me? Oh, 7. Oh, Jesus, it's late. Okay. I'm being a bad mom right now. People are gonna be like, "Oh, she's such a bad fucking mom. She hasn't even made her kids dinner." Oh my gosh. So I'm gonna work on the video tonight for the two missing women, the ones that not missing, the ones that were murdered, and then that will be up tomorrow. I still have a Summer Wild video that I need to edit, and that'll be up tomorrow. I normally don't go live ordering pizza. Yeah, I think I'm gonna order pizza. Definitely gonna have to order pizza. Oh, she's ordering pizza now. Guys. Caroline, thank you, love. Thank you so much. You guys don't believe me? Watch. I'm going to get comments. I am going to get comments. This bitch is getting pizza because she can't cook dinner for her kids. What was I saying? Oh, I don't go live over the weekend, so I won't be live again to Monday. Because I usually do weekends with the fam. So, hey, Serge, what's up? Pizza it is. I'm ordering pizza. Order pizza. All right, guys. Thank you guys for the super chats. Thank you guys for being here with me and watching this body cam. I know everybody's seen it, and So just thank you guys. And we definitely need to do another live where we just talk about everything. Let's just hope she's found. I would tell them to mind the business. I just laugh at it. I mean, it's all good. We have pizza 3 nights a week. No, you do not. Do you really? Oh my gosh, I wish I could have pizza 3 nights a week, but my body can't handle pizza 3 nights a week. Ooh, you know what? I like, what is that? Hawaiian pizza. I like Hawaiian pizza. I like jalapenos on it too. Everyone thinks it's disgusting. I think it's so delicious. We had Chipotle, no shame. Well, I should really eat. Amanda, thank you for the pizza. Order pizza. We got 20 on it. Oh my God, you guys. Oh my gosh, kids. Ugh. Oh my God, do you hear all that noise? Are they trying to make something now? Oh my God. All right, guys, I gotta go. I can hear the kitchen racket going. My pans. Oh gosh. Ooh, I buy the whole thing of banana peppers. I love those. I love Hawaiian, but with bacon, not ham. Oh, see, I like bacon, but I don't know. I don't like it on my pizza. Is that weird? I don't know. I'm weird. Oh, we should have like a pizza night here. That would be fun. Yeah, this Anna, this case has me like, ugh. This case and Summer's case. Summer's case is another hard one to follow. Really hard one to follow. Because it's batty. I don't think I have round table here in Arizona. I don't think there's a round table. I could be wrong. There's probably one, but cold pineapple, it's really good. Yeah, on the pizza. Pizza the next day is good. I don't know. I'm weird. All right, guys. Thank you guys. Not your girlfriend. Thank you for being here. Sky, D-Dub, Amanda, L, John. Crazy. Thanks for not setting an age limit here. Rusty, what do you mean by that? Are you a young buck or you're old school like me? There's no age limit. The pineapple on our pizza. I like olives too. Oh, I know. Did you guys watch the video of Dawn? Dawn was shirtless. Did you guys see that? Type a 1 real quick if you've seen that. Somebody, look at me. I'm still talking. Did you guys see that? Dawn was shirtless with shades on. He was wearing lokes. We called him lokes. He was wearing lokes. And it was like the light was bright and his hair was like all napped up. No shirt on. And then he got up and his nipple was on camera. His nipple was on camera. What? What? Like who is like what? I shouldn't be laughing. I shouldn't, but I was laughing my ass off. I'm going to be honest. Like who is allowing them to make like why? Why? Nips for days. Why? No, Amanda, you know what I'm talking about. You guys know what I'm talking about. You guys are acting like you don't know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm fucking talking about. And then Candace. Oh my God. And then Candace in the video. Oh my God. She was on something, you guys. They both were on something. They both were partying. I'm going to just say I'm comfortable with saying it. I've been around drugs before. I know what people look like on drugs. Dawn was so red. And Candace was, oh, I don't want to do it. Candace was like, oh my God, my boobs look so, oh, gross. But too big for camera. But Candace was like leaning back. You guys, and she had her mouth open. She was stuck. It was really bad. When I seen Candace, I was like, wow, that is not good, you guys. Like, this is not good. And then somebody was on the phone. There was somebody else talking on the phone. So I don't know. It was just so bad. We need to go over all of that. It was really, really bad. Okay, I gotta go. Yeah, she looked bad. Like and then Don's effed up, so he doesn't care, and he's with his freaking phone, and it's freezing and no service, and you get a nip, and oh my, and then he's wearing why is he wearing sunglasses in the house? Because he's on something, probably. Like, oh my gosh. Amanda, you know where the video is. I'm not saying it. You know where it is. You know where the video is, Amanda. I'm not going to say where it's at. You know where it's at. I'm not saying it. You can't make me. All right, guys, I got to go because my phone is going off. Kind of looks like she was heading to. Praying for you. It was bad. Like, when I seen Dawn, I was laughing. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not going to even fake it. I was laughing. I was like, what the fuck? Like, he's wearing, like, those gangster glasses. Where I come from, those are gangster glasses, okay? Laugh at me if you want. And he had no shirt on. And then in the camera, his hair was, like, all, like, me in the morning, all matted and crazy looking. And I was like, what is going on? What is going on? But then when I seen Candace, I was like, oh, no, that is definitely not good. Not good, guys. Yeah, I will. I'll do that tonight. I'm going to be working on stuff, so I will do that tonight. Also, Ashley had sent me a picture that Gabby wore Apple Watch, but I don't see an Apple Watch on her when she's there, like any of the trips she was at. But in one of the posts that Brian uploaded, I think it was one of the last ones he did. I'm not sure if it was second or third or the last one, but he talks about, oh, you know, you don't need an Apple Watch and caramel latte or something like that. Like, I don't know. And I wonder if that was like a jab at Gabby. And I wonder if she took the Apple Watch with her, or is it home? That was something I was just wondering. Does anyone know? Let me write this down, what you just said. All right, guys. I'm going to head on out now. Thank you guys for being here with me. As always, the new members. If you guys want to email me, I'm going to be replying back to emails tonight because I'm going to be up working on that video. And then finish that other one. Yes, Serge, I agree, but that's not happening. I agree, not happening. Do those pictures on your wall diamond paintings and put them up again? Diamonds? What do you mean? Diamond paintings and I don't know what that means. Sorry, my mind is fried, you guys, because I'm like looking. I gotta go. Hold on. Oh my god, now they're like, we got something to tell you. Come here. Okay, guys, I gotta go. All right. Email me if you like. And look it up. Okay. Okay, I will. I will, Deco. A Bug's Life. Oh, we got someone new. Doors. Oh, the door. I'm gonna call you the Doors. We got someone new. Everyone give them a big welcome. Oh, Amanda L. Kisses back to you. Nancy, you're welcome. Kim, it's cringy. Hi, Doors. Hi, Doors. All right, guys. I gotta go. I gotta go. All right. Thank you guys for being here with me today. You guys didn't tell me to take this off the screen. Let's take that off. Let's stop sharing. You guys are just the best to talk to. I can talk to you guys all day long. I should do like a live and just be, you know how people go live and they're in their backyard and stuff. I should take you guys by the pool and just chill. Sorry, I'm getting ticks. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I adore all of you guys. You know I do. So to the members, subs, viewers, thank you guys. Just hit that like button. It's a free way to just say you appreciate me. I look at my likes and dislikes. That's the only thing I care about. You could ask my mods. I'm always like looking at my likes. I don't know. I'm obsessed with them. I don't know why I'm so weird. But yeah. All right. No, Rob, no. I'm not. I've been on here for 3 hours. I'm going to look that up. Susan. All right, guys. Thank you, guys. I'm going to go order some food. Bye, Mike. It was good seeing you here. And John, to my mods, thank you guys all. To the members, everybody, I appreciate you guys so much. You guys make my life so much easier. So, again, thank you. Hey, Huda. I haven't seen you in a minute. Okay, I got to go, you guys. Bye, guys.